Hey there, everyone. What is up? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Denise Salcedo, and it is Tuesday, August 11th, and we are here to hang out and watch some NXT. Hopefully, everyone's feeling good today. If you're feeling good, then I'm feeling good. I think today's show, the big match that we've got going on for today is CRUZ Montana versus Grayson Waller to determine the #1 contender. I'm still thinking that ends in some sort of shenanigans, but we'll end up seeing what they decide they're gonna do. And then hold on, let me pull up the rest of the card, because now that I think about it, I don't even have the whole card. Okay, so that's one thing that's happening on the show. We're also going to be seeing Lucian Price versus Lexis King. I feel like we haven't really seen how do I say this? Lucian Price on his own. So getting to see him on his own is going to be fun. Lexis King hasn't been wrestling as consistently on the show in singles matches. So this will also be interesting to see. Mason Rook is finally actually having a match against Cam Hendricks, who is also rarely seen on NXT, but Mason Rook has sort of had sporadic matches here and there. And then we also have Saquon Sugars versus Dion Lennox. I'm not really sure what's going on there anymore, to be honest with you. So I guess it is what it is. And then they're going to do the mixed tag as well. Lizzie Rain and Sean Spears versus Izzy Dame and Nico Vance. That's happening. And then, of course, CRUZ and Grayson Waller. So that's what they've got. Oh, wait, there's one more thing. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Zarya and Ren Sinclair are also having their matchup. Okay, now that is everything. Okay, that's what we got so far for today. We are about to get started here. Give me 1 second. ESPN is still telling me that my event's about to start. Okay, it's starting. Let me unmute. Ooh, that's a little loud. Okay, let me press play. Hold on. I'm on ESPN today, so... you guys know I always struggle with the functions. I always struggle with ESPN for whatever reason when it comes to the play and pause button, and I always forget. But either way, we'll ride with it today. This is my new way of watching NXT on Tuesday. So thank you so much to everybody letting me know the audio's good. Okay, sweet. If anybody needs it louder or lower, please let me know. Also, hey, what's up, Now Boss? Nice to have you on here. Thank you for being here with us today.
Welcome to NXT on the CW, presented by Progressive. And of course, we're another week closer.
By the way, I want to start off by thanking Sheldon Jackson. Yo, Sheldon, keeping his membership streak alive. Sheldon, you're the best, man. Thank you, bro. All right, I'm going to catch up with Super Chats while they do the recap from last week. We got Earl Smith here who says, hey, Denise, I'm here from beautiful Maryland. Should be a great NXT show tonight. Your thoughts? Oh, yeah. So I kind of ran down the card right now, but I feel like the thing I'm most looking forward to is seeing if CRUZ Montana and Grayson Waller have a good match. I'm almost kind of hoping that the match ends in shenanigans, because I'd rather see a triple threat match than a one-on-one with Tony D'Angelo. I'd rather have them do a three-way dance. So that's one of the first things I'm curious about. The other thing is, I guess I kind of want to see more movement, see like what's next for Kendall Gray. As we're seeing right now in the highlights, she officially defeated Lola Vice. I want to see what's next for her and who's going to be like her next opponent. Those are kind of the two big things that I'm most looking forward to for tonight. Thank you, Earl. And also thank you for the silver stars, man. Thank you. We got Sammy Sawan Pai Boo. What up, Sammy? He says, will you be live streaming AEW All In, or will you be going to London for All In? So I am going to be live streaming from here. I will not be in London. Unfortunately, flights are way too expensive, and it's just a lot for me to have to fly from LA to London. So for that reason, I am not going to be there. However, I am hoping I'm most likely going to be sending a representative from for us to be there at AEW. But keep an eye out. I'll update you guys on all that stuff later on. But I will definitely be here streaming for sure. Thank you, Sammy. Also, thank you so much to Earl for all of the silver stars. We got Steven Marchuli here who says, who's your pick for the next Kendo program? Thoughts on Cardona getting an NXT run? Wait, I didn't even see that. He's getting an NXT run? What? I didn't even see that. But I think that's a great use of Matt Cardona, to be honest with you. I think him doing stuff on NXT is like a much better use of him than him just kind of floating around the SmackDown roster. So I love that. You're actually breaking the news to me. And then my pick for who's next with the Kendo program, that I don't know. I have a feeling that they might do like, damn, like who's even like next to do to be in a program with her? I can't. Maybe Kalani. Kalani might be the best option. Because Izzy Dame is doing this with Lizzie Rain. Because I was also thinking Izzy Dame could be a possibility. Oh, look, there she is. Speaking of Lizzie Dame and Izzy.
Looks like I'm going in alone.
Oh no, Sean Spears isn't there to team up with Lizzie. I don't like that poor Lizzie got linked up with Sean Spears. Like, no offense, but like Lizzie's kind of good on her own, you know? And I also don't see Sean Spears as a babyface, so like, why is he hanging out with Lizzie Rain? Like, I don't like the idea of that.
Lizzie Rain can't go to this fight alone.
Anyways, thank you so much to Steven. We also got IGN Suko here who says if CRUZ wins, call up Dark State. Wait, what does that have to do with CRUZ Montana winning? What is CRUZ Montana winning have to do with Dark State? I feel IGN Suko, you're just like, you know what, screw it. Dark State, push them to the moon. Make Dark State the champions of everything. Even Speed champion, even the women's titles. Give it all to Dark State. That's how I imagine you, IGN Suko. Also, thank you so much to Tracy for the happy poop. That's so freaking cool of you to send that in. Also, thank you to Earl for the silver star. All right, so yeah, I don't like her with Sean Spears, so I'm almost hoping he doesn't show up. That way we can talk shit. Thank you, Earl. We got Don here who says, hey, maybe Cardona will show up here. I think he should. Like, I didn't know that until right now that I read even Marchuli's super chat. I didn't know Matt Cardona was going to be doing anything on NXT. And him teaming up with Lizzie would make far more better sense. Also, shout out to SB the Ghost over on Twitch. How are you, man? Slick Window says I'm blue, da-ba-dee-da-ba-da. Yeah, guys, we're going for a blue vibe today. I don't know why, though, because it's not SmackDown, but sometimes I like to break the mold. All right, here we go. So Lizzie Rain is in there by herself, guys. This is essentially a handicap match right now, which makes What's-His-Face look like a dick. Doesn't it make that What's-His-Face look like a dick? Like, why are you out there? Like, I know you were supposed to be in the match, but the woman does not have a partner. So, like, what are you even doing there? Just, if I were him, I would be like, you know what, ladies, you handle your business. Do your match, and I'll watch on the side.
You start wondering what's Nico Vance even going to do if he's
exactly. Nico Vance can't do shit now. He just looks like an idiot standing there. Like, bro, what you think you're gonna wrestle Lizzie? Get out of there, bro. I'm just saying. Bro looks like silly as hell.
I'm looking around and
that's funny.
I kind of agree with the NXT universe right now. Who is your partner? Do you not agree that this should just be turned into a singles matchup?
It should. It should. I mean, come on. What is Nico going to do? He's not going to come in here and do anything manly like. I mean, come on.
Yeah, exactly. Booker T is literally pointing out exactly what I'm saying.
Nico reaching his hand out, like.
Exactly. Christian says it's not really a handicap match because they don't have men and women wrestling each other. Yeah, exactly. But, like, that's what I'm saying. So, like, what are we doing here? It's looking like a handicap because it's 2-on-1. Okay, someone's got to come out. Oh, EK Prosper. All right, you know what? Guys, can we please give EK Prosper his flowers today for being a gentleman and coming out here and helping out Lizzie Rain? Thank you, EK Prosper.
He's ready.
Thank you.
Chip Danning using his discretion.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah, we got Matt Durox
like
here.
the
Says
new
Nico's
gear
looking pretty
for
dumb
Big
just
K.
standing there.
Oh,
They tried not to be like
look
TNA
at muscle.
LMAO.
Look at muscle Nico.
Yeah, Nico.
Yeah, if I were Nico, I'd have been like,
Muscles
yo,
up with
yo,
EK now,
yo.
right
But
now.
I get it. They queued it up so
Nico
that
Vance.
EK Prosper comes
How
out.
about EK Prosper answering the call,
I
the
don't like
fastest rising
I
star
don't
in NXT?
like it.
What do you mean you don't?
We also got
the thing
Steven
is,
Reacts.
how
What
many
up,
times have I
Steven?
said
How are
that?
you, man? Thank you for the love. We got Christian Watson
baby.
Jr. here. It says the men's division in NXT is not
this
soft.
to me.
Grayson Waller's the
His
soft one, so he can't be
His
talking all that
Finish up,
mess.
man, to come
I
out
did
here
have a lot of
and
people
back.
that were telling me
Hey,
that
get
they
some
did
back
not
up
like
about
Grayson
this,
Waller's
man.
promo.
Mind your
I
business.
liked it,
Concern yourself
but I
with
did have
business
some people
that
saying
concerns
that
you.
they felt like
Sure,
he
Lizzie
said a
Reigns
lot of
happy.
stuff,
EK
but he
was
wasn't the right
back
person
getting
to
photos
say it.
taken,
So
and
I get
obviously saw
people's
what
different
had happened.
perspectives on the
Decided
Grayson Waller
he needed to
promo.
step up as there you
I
see
personally
from
enjoyed
time
it, but
NXT Women's North
I'm gonna be real with
American
you. I just
Championship
needed
will be
something to
defended
like
as someone else going over.
to liven up the NXT men's division.
Men fight the men, women fight
But
the women.
I do
Chip Gannon
think that
telling
the
Izzy, you gotta
NXT
get in
men's
the match.
division needs,
Lizzie
they
running
still need
in.
a lot of
Izzy
work.
hoists up. Lizzie
That called
slipped
a
down the
big
back.
shot.
A big kick from Lizzie to Izzy.
Whoa!
So what's up, your boy? We also got
Hey,
Venetia
what's going on
Warner
here?
in the house. We also got
Oh,
Reggie,
boy.
Miami
Like you in
Score. What
Atlanta.
up, Miami?
Oh, baby.
We also got Joshua in here and Yael.
Oh, yes. Making it rain.
We got
We're making it
Ahmad.
rain,
What's up,
baby.
Ahmad?
For a moment. And now the
Also,
colors
shout out
trying
to
turn things
Underscore
around.
who says, Denise, did you
Look
watch
at
Row
stereo
event
kicks.
this weekend? No.
Tell you what, tag team
I've been
continuity.
utilizing my
We're just putting
weekends
this team
now.
together a few
Whenever
minutes
there's
ago.
no like shows that I'm covering, I kind of use it as like as a mental break for myself.
As I was getting ready to say about Prosper from ID to evolve to NXT, taking it to Keanu Carver as Izzy.
Exactly. Sean
Just caught
Spears is
Lizzie.
a heel. That's why I didn't like the idea of him teaming up with Lizzie in the first place. And now he just
Izzy
basically
takes Lizzie
proved my
down.
point.
And
He
they
didn't
are the
even
two
come out
legal
here and have her
superstars
back.
in
What
this
a
matchup.
dick.
What's Dame looking
They
for?
ain't about to lower the boom. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh. No!
Ooh, ouch.
Turning things around.
We got
Dame
Anthony
and
Rivera
Nico
here who says they hate
back in
Grayson for
control.
telling the truth. Look, whether you liked it or not,
Tonight's
it
episode of
had people
NXT is
talking,
presented
and I
by
think that
Progressive Insurance.
is overall like the most important part about all of it. Oh, we got David Horse here. What's up, David? He says, I just watched your Leo Rush video on your channel when he said it started raining. It's fine, Denise. Yeah, he's so funny. By the way, shout out to Leo Rush. So that was my third time interviewing Leo Rush throughout the years. Now, of course, prior to this spooky character that he was doing something totally different, right? Like he was just Leo Rush. He was just a good little high-flying wrestler, like nothing much else, right? And it's crazy the amount of difference in the views that his old interviews got versus this new one. So I think like the first two interviews that I did with him, like in 2022, somewhere around there, the interview only got like 2,000 views, right? And then the next one did like 2,000 views. Okay, whatever. This last one with this most recent iteration of Leo Rush got over 22,000 views. And that's just YouTube. That doesn't include the clips or anything like that. But like the full video got 22,000 views. And you have no idea. Like I thought, holy shit. Like, I mean, I had kind of already felt like the Leo Rush character was working. But after seeing the impact that his videos have had on TikTok, on Instagram, and not just for me, but for other people who interviewed him too, that man is generating numbers right now. And I don't know if it's because, people are intrigued. I think it is because people are intrigued and a lot of people like the character. Now, mind you, there is a lot of hate watchers too. There's a lot of people saying like, oh, it's bullshit. The character's ass, whatever. You guys know it's the internet. No one's ever truly liked, right? But I would say for the most part, like Leo Rush is piquing a lot of people's interest enough to at least have them watch the videos, which I think is very freaking cool. So I'm very happy that Leo Rush took this risk, took this chance with this character, because personally, I think it's paying off. He had people consistently going up to him at WrestleCon to get pictures. He's generating views on social media. I'm sorry, but I call that a win. Thank you so much, David Horse, for watching that interview. By the way, that was very nice of you. Okay, by the way, we also got a couple of super chats here. First of all, thank you to Errol Smith for the silver stars. We got IGN Suko here who says Josh Briggs. I miss Josh Briggs. Yeah, what's he up to? I don't even think I know what Josh Briggs is up to. Like literally, but a lot of people were booing him though. He wasn't getting over with the NXT people, and I felt like the hate towards Josh Briggs kind of felt like a little bit out of the blue. I didn't really feel like it was justified. I don't know. It was a little bit weird. We also got Earl here. It says, is Lio Rush a promotion at this point? In a promotion at this point. I mean, he is with AEW. However, I don't know if AEW has like fully realized like the impact that he's having right now. Maybe they have. Maybe I'm underestimating them. But I feel like they should use Lio Rush a lot more. Especially right now that people are into like this freaky, spooky character, and they like to talk about it, and they like to see how he acts, and they like to see what he does. Thank you, Earl.
Kicks us off tonight, whether it's you're joining us on CW.
We got Darth Heffa here who says, I was expecting Briggs to be released after WrestleMania. I'm so glad he's not. Yeah, we got Mark Parrish here who says, Briggs would be incredible in that United States title picture right now. Exactly, like, why aren't we getting Josh Briggs versus Miles Bourne? Like, easy peasy right there. Oh, and sorry, I was thinking more of the North American Championship on NXT. But same thing for Mark, what he was talking about, like, you know, the SmackDown side of things with Trick William. Like, Josh Briggs could have kind of been doing the Baron Corbin bit. That could have easily been Josh Briggs. You know, like, he's a big, tall dude. So is Baron Corbin. But Josh Briggs could have easily been doing that. Personally, on the NXT side, I would have loved to see him and Miles Bourne.
And you also know
Mark.
These two women are going to be watching that women's North American title match closely. But
also, what's up to Von Charles Stuckey?
Nico with a little smart.
We got Maxwell here says Lio Rush is AEW's Danhausen. They're very different, as we all know, but the fact that he's doing something that's out of the box, that's what makes him give Danhausen vibes. Just the fact that he's doing something different. And I feel like this day and age, a lot of people are afraid to do something different. I feel like a lot of people kind of stick with what they, with the norm. Like, not a lot of people take a lot of risk.
Got all of it.
Oh, that could be
Got all of it, Vic.
No. Shoulder just coming off the mat.
DK Prosper knows he's not going to let this opportunity slip by tonight. Oh, no, he's going to fight.
Oh, cool. We're going to see Kendall Gray today. Yeah, that's my question. Who's she going to be up against next? My bet is Kalani Jordan. I think Kalani Jordan is a safe
Izzy
bet.
right here in front of us is down. She hasn't even gotten back to her feet yet, Booker and Nico Vance. Cutting off Prosper. Prosper, though, looking to go high. Risk. Swanton. Wasn't pretty. Certainly was effective.
Yes, very
All right,
effective.
here we go. Lizzie Reigns back in the
Here comes
ring.
the Rainmaker.
And now
Oh, yes.
Got to get into this match.
We got Rob Santi here who says Shirley Kalani, she's been on about never getting an opportunity for months. Exactly. So she's kind of got to take it now. Or else, like, one of the things that I haven't liked that they've been doing with Kalani is making her seem like she's a whiner. That's the thing that I don't like. So I'd rather have her take some action.
Fight the men, women fight the women.
Very unique way to skirt
Oh.
the rules there.
Was
by
there a tag
Nico.
made, Book?
It was a tag made.
And Chip Danning is looking at DK Prosper.
I do love
Prosper not back to his feet.
Izzy's gear.
Izzy
The
and
green and
Lizzie
the
still
black
battling
just
as if they
really
are
stands
legal.
out.
Big cutter.
Especially that, like,
Beautiful
neon
there,
kind of
Rainmaker.
green.
Nico back in. What action to kick us off. Super kick, buckle in the body of Vance. Up, over.
Ooh, nice.
Flying headbutt. Wipes out Izzy. Lizzie now
Ray.
going a little thunderstruck. Vance is down.
Oh, man. It's over, baby. Nico Vance cannot kick out from both of those.
Oh, he's taking off the cage.
A
Vic.
thunder drip.
Oh, here we go, baby. Now you go see
Like,
it.
he cannot.
Oh, yeah.
It's over. It's over, baby. That was a really nice moonsault. It had shades of Dragon Lee's moonsault from yesterday. Thank you so much, Earl, for the jewel.
I told you. I told you, Vic.
You told me to mind my business.
Hell of a team.
Well, turmoil starts our night as our tag team division has two new superstars that are sitting at the top after last week's championship showdown.
I'd never really listened to EK Prosper's song, so I was taking the chance to really listen to it right now. All right, what do we got going on here? Oh, this is last Tuesday.
Champion here in NXT, yo.
Oh, I was so mad that they did this.
Double champ Miles Bourne.
Hey, you welcome, T.
Hey, you a real one sticking your neck out for him like that, man. Congrats.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, man, loyalty like that worth more than any one of these titles. Double champ, huh? Congratulations, baby. Se lo merecen. Y'all deserve it.
Dorian, I know what you're thinking. And no, they just won them.
I know, but then you challenge yours, huh?
Yes,
Hey, no, he's good, bro. He's good. Just like you, bro, got that same hunger, Dorian. And in my opinion, the whole men's NXT tag team division is underrated. I'm looking at a bunch of dogs right here. And me and Miles, we're going to be some fighting champions. We're going to show the entire world what this division really got to offer. And I ain't coming down, bro. It's any place, anywhere, anybody. All right? Like I said, we're going to be fighting champions. And we ain't turning no challenge.
Hey, vamos, no.
We here.
Still, mate. Enjoy.
I like how Romeo was like, I'll take you up on that option right the hell now. And now we got Kalani. I mean, Kendall and Ren.
About another week. She should be cleared.
We're gonna hear
Yeah, that's right. Remember she had the whole ear thing?
She's next.
They did that for the underground. Okay, so I guess that's going to play into whatever she says next. All right, I'm going to mute the commercials. We got Unk Donk here who says, good evening, what up, dude? He says, why is the AAA Mega Championship being booked like a chopper on Raw? He lost to Dragon Lee, who had his first W since God knows when. So, Unk Donk, yesterday we were talking briefly about that during the watch-along, and I agree with you. I did not like Dominic Mysterio losing like that to Dragon Lee. However, two things. One, Dragon Lee would have also kind of looked like a fool if he had gone out there to try to defend the honor of Rey Mysterio and then lost. That's kind of embarrassing, right? And then two, they used that to pivot into Big Cass coming out and attacking Dragon Lee. So in a way, it was much better for him to go out there and attack Dragon Lee than to attack Dominic Mysterio. So I get it. Like, this was just an easy way to be like, oh, you know what? Dominic Mysterio was super disrespectful to his dad, so he kind of got what he deserved, that sort of thing. But I 100% feel like they are not doing Dominic Mysterio right now. And I'm really hoping that whenever he gets into this program with El Grande Americano, that things start to pick up for him on that side of things. But over on the Raw side of things, there needs to be some changes. Thank you, Unk Donk. We got Jacob Tatum in the building. What up, Jacob? He says, which brand should Tony D go to when he goes to the main roster, in your opinion? My question is, will he go to the main roster? I don't think I'm that confident on that, Jacob. It's not even a matter of like if he goes to Raw or SmackDown. If he just even goes, I don't really have the highest hopes. We got Will Zaria win the NXT Women's Championship before she gets called up. I think they're going to want to keep the title on Kendall for a while. I think they're going to make her a real workhorse champion. So I'm going to say no. I actually think Zaria might get called up before she ever touches the NXT Women's Championship. Thank you, Jacob. We also got Earl Smith. Thank you, Earl, for all the silver stars and the gold coin and the silver star and the gold coin and the silver star and the silver star and the silver star. Thank you, Earl. We got Cyclops is better than Wolverine, who says, I know like 3, maybe, or 4 of these guys' names. Look, so this was in regards to the guys that they were showing there. The one thing that I don't love about NXT is because they show us so many guys, and a lot of them don't really stand out that much. There's times where I'll be like, okay, pause. Like, I could name the guys, but there's some, there'll be like 1 or 2 that I'm like, oh, I know I see this guy every week. I know I've seen him, but I might be confusing him with a whole other guy on the roster, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's okay though. We're getting to it. We're getting to it. I actually recognize more guys in there than I thought I would. But like when you first see it, it kind of feels like you're being hit with a bunch of new faces you've never seen before. But once you take the time to like look at everybody, there's a few in there that you're like, yeah, I know him. Got it. Thank you, Cyclops. We also got a happy poop from Tracy. Tracy, hope you're doing good today. Can't wait to see you on our next meet and greet. I still got to post the date up for that. Thank you, Tracy, for the silver star. And thank you, Earl. We also got Christian Paler Smith here who says, we haven't seen Naraku for a while. Do you think it's a sign he's getting called up to team up with Nakamura on SmackDown? I really hope so, Christian. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I wasn't liking what we were seeing from Naraku on NXT. I just wasn't sold, and I really wasn't all that. I had like at no point, like from the beginning to everything we saw with him and Tony D, I just didn't lock into it at all. I don't know if maybe it's because I didn't care about the Tony D storyline. I'm not sure, man. It just really didn't feel like something that I was all that into. So if he's going to go on to SmackDown and do a stable and maybe get something going there, I'd much rather give that a chance than to continue seeing what we were seeing over on the NXT side. Thank you, Christian. Hope you're doing good today. All right, let me bring the audio back.
Orlando, Florida inside.
So thank you, Tracy, for the sparkles and Earl.
Progressive offers 24/7 protection when you bundle auto, home, and
Ortega says, who? Denise, when she requested more men on NXT? Yo, man, that's crazy.
Prosper, Lizzie Rain, congratulations on the victory. But EK, what made you?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Rob says, I expect Naraku on Raw, given he's married to EO. Hey, there you go.
Men's division got to step it up.
Oh, but if he goes on SmackDown, though, that's where they're doing the Shinsuke thing.
Oh,
Is it on SmackDown? Yeah, it's on
Lizzie,
SmackDown. No, it's on
how
Raw.
are you feeling after that?
What brand is Shinsuke on?
Come with me.
I'm like, what brand is Shinsuke on? It's all a blur now.
I ain't got to wait for nobody.
All right, Callie's coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much, Brandon Cokins, for the happy poo.
I got something to say.
All right, here we go. Let's see what she's got to say.
See, Kendall Gray gonna come out here real soon.
Maybe
I don't care about none of that.
Oh, thank you so much,
Kendall,
Rob.
Now that you don't
SmackDown.
I want my title shot.
My brain was like, where did I see that vignette? Which brand did it air on?
No. Absolutely not. This is not.
Oh, here we go.
Happening.
Here we go. We were waiting
no.
for this.
Kelly, I don't really care to hear what you're going to say because I already know exactly what you're going to say. Let me guess. You think you deserve a chance to go against Kendall for the NXT Women's Championship.
Yes.
But based on what? Kelly, I don't really know if you have amnesia or maybe I need to go get
amnesia.
The tape, but I pinned you in that triple threat, whether the refs saw it or not. Now, you don't have to get to the back of the line, but you for damn sure are gonna get behind me because I am the one.
Oh, I think they might do a number one contenders match then.
Championship, because I never, ever,
yeah.
ever,
if they do Kendall facing whoever wins from Kalani and Kelly, that's good. I would really like that. I really hope they do that. Thank you, Daniel. We're jamming. We're jamming. We're jamming. I want to jam it with you. Thank you, Daniel.
In the women's championship,
I promise you I won't sing the next time.
But also a contract that appears or a pattern.
It's funny because, like, no matter what, even though we see women come and go really fast here on NXT, no matter what, there's always one girl that you just lock into. You're like, I'm a fan. Usually it's more than just one.
You have been saying the same thing over and over and over for months now. And to be honest with you, we are sick and tired of hearing you complain.
Well, Kendall, everything that I've been saying for the past few months has been true.
No, what's true is that when you were in the underground, you got your ass knocked out. But last week, I beat the queen of the underground and I kept this. But hey, I knew you were gonna come out here saying the same crap. So here, I got this from Stone and this is exactly what you want.
Oh, okay. She directed this.
A contract for the NXT Women's Championship match. No number one contenders.
Oh.
No tournaments. Just one-on-one, the champion versus
just
the
like that.
Up.
Oh, I love Kendall being a fighting champion.
Pick a time and pick a place.
Oh, but I don't like Kelly being ignored. And she doesn't like it
I know
either.
you're looking out for me, but it's not time to hit the brakes. It's time to step on the gas.
Oh, so we talking about all gas, no brakes, right? That's what we talk about when I'm gonna get my title shot.
Well, you can get yours after Kalani. How about that?
Keyword, Kelly. After I get mine. So, Kendall, since I get to choose, you're not cleared this week. Maybe we could have the title match next week. But then again, I'm not gonna waste my first ever NXT Women's title match here with these ungrateful fans in Orlando.
I love how she's like, well, now that I got it, maybe
So
next
I'm gonna do
week.
it at NXT's biggest show of the summer.
Oh, Heat Wave, yeah.
NXT Heat Wave.
Muy bueno, muy bueno. That'll be good. That'll be good.
Sounds great. Honestly, can't wait. Kalani, at Heat Wave, you're gonna find out that you just can't keep up with Kendall.
Hey man, hell no! I came here for a title shot. I don't know what the hell y'all got going on.
Did you not hear her say after?
Oh my God, Red. Oh, Red's face.
Kelly just dropped.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Red really killed me in that segment. The way she was like, did you not hear her say after? And then her eyes, they got so big. Like, rewind and look at her eyes. She was like, did you not?
After what we just
I love it though, because she's right. She did say afterwards.
Jordan,
after is
Gray,
better than
2
nothing.
weeks from Sunday at Heatwave.
Stone,
That was funny.
good looks for making this match happen tonight.
Absolutely.
Finally gonna make this dude eat his words. Earn my first shot at the NXT title.
So you
I'm
telling
looking
me
forward to it.
you telling me 2 new guys walking here and they getting the #1 contenders match?
Not now, Keanu, please.
Oh, I would like that,
Let's
Keanu
do it.
and Cruz.
Hey, good luck tonight, man.
Seemed like Keanu didn't want any from Cruz.
I don't know. Hey, Keanu. Hey, why the hell you been acting like this? What's going on?
All I did was wish him good luck, Stone.
Come on.
I know,
Look,
you
I'm
didn't
just
even do
figuring things out
nothing.
around here. That's
Figuring
it.
things out.
Yeah. Pretty smooth match against EK last week. You like that, huh?
Brandon says, where's Keanu's girl? I know, right?
Got way more coming.
Where's she
You ain't
at?
seen nothing yet.
Where's she at? I want to see them glance at each other. I want to see him,
just as
her. I
confused
want to see
as
him
our
bring her a
general
flower.
When it comes to Keanu Carter.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Hey, what up, Connor Ken? How are you? Oh my gosh, it's Dark State. All right, time for me to fall the fuck asleep. Just kidding. Oh yeah, that's right. They're doing Deion Lennox and Saquon. They gotta break Saquon the fuck out of this storyline already. Let this be the last match that they do. Now they're probably gonna have one more at Heat Wave. Maybe Heat Wave they'll have a stip. Jay Slowick says, "Don't ever disrespect Dark State." What did people call it before? There was a funny nickname people were saying for it. I forgot what it was though, but I hate Dark State. I do not like them. They stink. Sorry, guys. They stink. All right. Tragic. Alrighty. Mr. High Quality D says Dark Stank. Oh my god. We got Matthew here who says Dark State is honestly a better faction than Retribution was and the Vision for reals. The Vision's maybe version. No, they're not even. I much rather see Austin Theory and Logan Paul over Dark State. And you have no idea how much that hurts me to say. Because at least with Austin Theory and Logan Paul, I could just like, I feel like with them, at least it's, you know, when you see like a car wreck and you're like, oh man, I don't want to look, but you look. I could at least look at Logan Paul and Austin Theory and be like, ah, shit, you know, like that happened. Damn. But with Dark State, I don't even want to look. I just want to close my eyes and go to sleep. That's the only difference. They just haven't won me over. But the day that they do, I will give them their flowers the day that they do. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, Brandon Rosen says suck State. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. Alrighty, let's see what else we got in here. What's everyone saying? Hey, what up, 6 State? Charles Credle says Dork State. Damn, y'all are meaner than me, man. I'm just reading the comments, you know, like, We got Armando here, says Dark State is great value, the Shield. Bro, that's wild. Oh my gosh. Brian Stetcher says, Denise, deep down you love Dark State. Nope. Not even in the deepest parts of my heart. All right, we got Infamous ready to welcome. Yo, Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank. Frank here says, hello, my DWO leader. The fit and makeup, the blue is popping. Totally just realized I can watch NXT on Disney Channel, ESPN, so I can join the watch along. Yes, Frank, I was just, you probably weren't here last week because last week it started and last week I was telling everybody. And let me remind those of you who don't know, if you are on the West Coast, you no longer need a VPN and you no longer need to wait until your local CW station actually airs NXT. You can now use ESPN. You just log into your little account and it'll pop up right there and it's awesome. All right. Awesome. Because now we don't got to do all that extra stuff that we had to do before. So I'm very happy that means that you can now join, Frank. Bienvenidos. Oh, no. I was going to say something else. I was going to say, fuck. It wasn't bienvenidos. It was, I was just gonna say thank you for coming back. Thank you for returning, for your big grand return. Thank you, Frank. All right, we got Cyclops is better than Wolverine, who says ignore Denise's biased hatred and hashtag stand up for Dark State. Hey, this is not a democracy, okay? The DWO must always agree with their ruler. Okay. Thank you, Cyclops. We got Earl, by the way. Thank you for all the silver stars, Earl. I love how you're keeping the jewels going. Very, very thank you. We got Matthew Rock says, oh, hell no. I'd rather watch Dark State than the damn Vision. They're absolutely trash. Dark State went downhill when Sugars got kicked out. Nah, man. Okay, you know what? That's going to be the poll. Who would you rather watch? Okay, and when I say, and when we say the Vision, do not include Braun Breaker in that. So I'm going to put Logan and Theory or Dark State. Okay, I'm putting the poll, all right? Because clearly this got us going. All right, so who would you rather watch? Put a 1 for Logan and Theory, put a 2 for Dark State. And I'm going to put the audio back. Oh, no. Oh, there it is. Yes.
Ready to go one-on-one.
NLG says dumb
with
state.
Saquon Sugars, these two.
Yo, what up, Mr. Muscle? How are you?
For quite some time.
Hello, Shamika. We also got Agent Reed says, sorry I'm late, doing usual before bedtime. Hey, you don't got to be in here right on time. Better late than never. Oh, I like Saquon wearing pink today. He looks good in pink. I like the pink. Nas Man says, without Braun, it's so unfair. I'm just saying, Logan Theory or Dark State.
Saquon up and over, and Sugars knows.
All right, here we go.
Matchup,
Saquon versus Dion. Saquon, get your win and let's move about our day. But seriously, though, I really like Saquon's tights today. Those colors are really nice.
We agree that this needs to end tonight, and I mean for everyone that's involved, including the 2 men on the outside, Cutler James and Osiris.
Cyclops is better than Wolverine says one day Saquon will learn to wear a sweatshirt, right? I don't think I've ever seen him wear a sweatshirt. I've never seen anyone wear a sweatshirt like that. Usually people do like the preppy jock look where they put a sweater like right there, which by the way is the most uncomfortable thing ever. I've tried it when I didn't want to hold my sweater and I didn't want to wrap it around my waist. So I have tried doing it on the neck. And it is so annoying, like horrible. Like you're much better off carrying the damn thing.
Well, let's not forget it was Saquon Sugars who defeated.
All right, I'm hating these polls, by the way. Come on now. We got 25 people voting for Dark State and 16 people voting for Logan and Theory. That's really bad. Oh, damn, that's rough, man. If I were Logan Paul and Austin Theory, I would be very insulted right now.
Lennox rolling right through.
That's crazy.
Oh, beautiful. Just catching Saquon Sugars, and look for Sugars right now. He has to start really rallying because he can't go down even for a second, because this is what would happen. On the outside, that numbers advantage, that mentality, like a pack of wolves now. Here comes Dark State. And, ooh, big clothesline to the back of the neck. Is that going to be it? Into the cover. and a kick out. And look, you got to give props to Sugars for not even rolling over, continuing.
We got infamous DJ1 here who says that tells you about the direction on the vision. Yeah, it is horrible. Beecham says, I'm not a fan of Austin and Logan. I mean, this is like literally asking, would you rather have like someone chop off your head or someone explode your head? You know, like those are literally the options.
Six-man tag match, but honestly, has Dion lost focus?
We got Cadillac. Hey, what up, Cadillac? Says, Denise, who do you hate more, Dark State or Death Riders? Definitely Dark State. Because Death Riders at least has wrestlers in there that I really like Pac. So I would much rather prefer the Death Riders. And y'all know that I haven't been a fan of the Death Riders either. Thank you, kind of like. We got Earl Smith here who says Braun not a happy man right now, Denise. No, he's not. I hope he follows those instincts and breaks free from the vision. Thank you, Earl. Also, thank you, Earl.
Lennox in this matchup, not Saquon. Saquon's already beaten this man one-on-one.
Definitely on Deion Lennox. I mean, he was
Cavs Punk says, Denise, you love Dark State, just admit it.
Saquon Sugar.
Oh, man.
So definitely he has a lot of pressure on him.
I'd rather stick pins on my feet, okay?
He's got one up, man.
Lennox trying to wear down Saquon. Saquon looking out, looking at the two men.
We got the Rock Obama here who says Saquon is so damn good. He's like a Ziggler Swerve hybrid. I really like Saquon. I was very happy when he broke free from Dark State. That's why I can't wait for him to move on to another feud.
Let me tell you something.
Retro Slam says Denise has stocks in Dark State. Yeah, and those fucking stocks plummeted, bro. If I invested in Dark State, I would be broke right now. I would be out in the street begging for money because I wasted all of it on my fucking stock for Dark State.
Saquon now starting to rally. He has given everything to destroying Dark State. He has given his.
We got Darth Heffa here who says Saquon would make a nice North American champion. Just saying. Yeah, I agree with that.
Deion Lennox, what an elbow to the back of the neck. Elder James staring a hole through me. I mean, you should be focused.
We got Christian Watson Jr. says, Denise, do you think Saquon reminds you of Swerve?
On his feet. Lennox
no, I think Swerve is a little bit more agile. I think Swerve, he's a little bit more unique in his moveset. And he kind of does some things that I've never seen before, and he kind of tries something different in every match. I haven't seen that from Saquon. So I think their styles are very different.
With his trusty ally.
Equalizer,
but they both have, like, the thing that I think that they do have similar, though, is that they have like a cool factor to them. Like there's something about them that's just cool.
Whoa, almost hit the official.
That's where I think that they are similar, but I don't see them as similar when it comes to wrestling. At least not that much. Maybe a little bit, but not that much.
Right in between us, and now Saquon.
Oh my gosh, they're really going to defeat Saquon?
And Deion is going to steal it tonight. Oh, there's that pack of wolves. There's those hyenas jumping right.
Okay, yeah, they gotta do a steel cage match or something at NXT Heatwave. What do we think? Steel cage match? Something to keep Dark State out? Because, like, what are they doing to Saquon?
How many times I gotta say it, big?
We got Darth Epic here says Saquon needs friends. The Rock Obama says boo. Mass Man says z.
NXT.
Bro, man, they're killing me here. They don't seem to like give nothing to Saquon. Like ever since Saquon broke up from the Dark State, like, oh wait, let me see what happens.
Hey, listen, I was thinking with Roman defending the World Heavyweight Championship in Mexico, I really wanted to connect and just find out what's next for the NXT AAA relationship.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that, and I got your text, and I think it's a fantastic idea for 2 weeks on NXT for Ray Fenix to defend his AAA Cruiserweight Championship. But even I'm thinking maybe next week, fatal four-way match to see who the #1 contender is to go up against Fenix.
Oh, that's fire! I love that, man. And to be honest, the first guy I personally think who should be in that fatal four-way is EK Prosper, man. I think that kid has something special, especially what he did tonight.
Yeah, well, I couldn't agree more, and he never got his chance at the Latin American Championship title. Who are you thinking from AAA?
Oh, from AAA, there's no denying, definitely La Parca. I mean, La Parca there's so much history, man, behind La Parca, and you know, he's a magnet. He's loved all over the place.
No, that's great. I love La Parca.
Sounds good, man. All right, so that's set in stone. I have to go now, man. I have to go attend some issues right now that I have going on. But I really trust that you will select the final 2 competitors for this fatal 4-way, man. Stone, you have a good one.
Hey, well, thank you. You too. I appreciate the call, Ray.
Thank you.
Take care.
Damn, Rey Mysterio out here making moves, man. I like it. Rey Fenix is gonna be, I think he's gonna be defending on NXT. I think that's what they decided on. But they're gonna do a fatal 4-way to determine who is gonna face Rey Fenix, though. So I like that. All right, so they put so far EK Prosper's in it, La Parca's in it. Let's see who else they add to that. They gotta add our high-flying boys, you know? But I'm just glad that they're livening up NXT like that. They need all the help they can get on the men's side. By the way, Earl, thank you for all the silver stars and the gold coins. Thank you, thank you.
Between Rey Mysterio and Robert Stone. I wonder who Stone will choose as we switch our attention now to this goal.
All right, let me mute the commercials. Okay, so BTW, I'm about to close the poll. This is so sad. All right, I'm closing it in 10 seconds. So who would you rather watch? Logan and Theory without Braun or Dark State? This is your last chance to get your vote in, okay? We got 21 votes so far for Logan and Theory and 30 votes for Dark State. This is crazy and sad, too, for Logan and Theory. That's terrible. Oh, all right. Let me get my vote in too. I'd rather watch Logan in Theory. Hold on. I'm voting too. Fuck it. Get my vote in. All right. That's crazy, guys. I'm shooketh. All right. Now I'm closing the poll. All right. Ready? And it is over, baby. Okay. So here's where we were at. This was started because I said, I don't remember what I said, but I was talking about how I'd rather see Logan Paul and Austin Theory, and I don't even like Logan Paul and Austin Theory, but that's where I'm at with Dark State. And I was wrong and I wondered, like, okay, does everybody feel that way? And turns out that not everybody feels that way. Some people would much rather watch Dark State. In fact, 39 people, which was 59% of the voters, voted that they much rather watch Dark State over Logan Paul and Austin Theory, who only got 41% of the votes with 27 votes. And man, let me tell you, that is sad. That is so sad for Logan and Theory. Like, that's bad. That's bad considering that they are a main roster act that's also getting like a whole ass freaking storyline. Wow. Yeah. So maybe they should definitely end that. I think it's official. End it. All right, BTW, we got a dog here. It says, respectfully to the NXT men's division, no one on NXT's roster can hang with Swerve. Let me think about that. Is there a man that can hang with Swerve? EK prospered a couple of years when he gets a little bit more seasoned. He's somebody that could. That's kind of it right now that I can think of. So really just EK Prosper, because I see EK Prosper kind of going along the same route as Javon Evans. And I won't be surprised if that's what they're trying, like they're hoping that he has a Javon Evans like future, because they're very similar with their styles. So EK Prosper is probably the only one that down the line will be able to be, like that. Sean Legacy is also really great. Thank you, Darth Hefe. Yeah, I really like Sean Legacy a whole lot. Thank you, Wunk Dunk. Thank you so much to Earl for all the love. Earl, sending you some good karma. You deserve some great karma, bro. Thank you for all the support. We got Cyclops is better than Wolverine sends the hiding in. Thank you, Cyclops. Thank you. We got Earl Smith and Don with some chili and Ebony with the silver star. Ebony's in the building. Ebony, are you still doing your bejeweled art that you were doing? How's that going? I'm assuming you've probably done like a bunch of them by now. That's really, really cool. Also, thank you, Ebony, for the high five. Yes. All right, let's see what else we got in here. We got B Bruin 72 here who says, anybody else with Logan, I'm fine. Theory is just so vanilla. WWE has given him multiple chances and tried multiple times with him, and he's just not got it. I hope that he finds the thing that works for him. I don't know what it could be, but I hope he eventually does find it. But at least they didn't give up, right? At least they did try like a bunch of different stuff with him. Also, shout out to Cassandra Perez, who's here with us today. We got Christian Watson here who says, imagine Swerve, Javon Evans, Trick Williams, and Oba Femi in the Mogul Embassy. Ooh, you're out here cooking, Christian, with all of these ideas here. By the way, thank you to CJ P. Sled, who says, thank you for the NXT. And oops, hold on, let me pull it up here. Says, thanks for the NXT streams. I really enjoy having someone to watch the show with. Also love the interview we had with Miles Bourne as someone with a disability. I love that. Hey, man, that interview is probably one of my favorites. CJ P. Sled, legit one of my favorites. I thought his story was remarkable. And being someone that has gone through everything that he's gone through like that, I thought it was just a really good story. And the way that he talked about his family and the support that he had, it was magnificent. I really became like a bigger fan of Miles Bourne after that interview. And thank you for giving my NXT stream a chance, man. Thank you so much. We got Matthew here says, Rey Mysterio being goated GM. All right, already up there with Teddy Long, Stephanie, and Nick Aldis. Imagine Rey Mysterio starts his own and you know how Teddy Long used to say, one-on-one with The Undertaker. Rey Mysterio needs to start one.
The year stops include the first ever Raw in Dublin, the first ever SmackDown in Belgium, and the first ever WWE televised event at Manchester's Co-op Live. Fans interested in an exclusive pre-sale opportunity.
Maverick Hill says, hey, Denise, any chance you're going to switch to Verizon? No. We don't have, Verizon doesn't get those kinds of speeds here.
The road to WrestleMania begins at the 40th annual Royal Rumble, which will take place in February 2027 at State Farm Stadium in Arizona ahead of the general ticket on sale date, which will be announced in the coming months. Fans can register.
We got Monkey Says here. Says, I think Theory is good. He fights in a different rhythm. He just needs a run of wins, and then they put it up on him because of because at the Wrestling Trump. Huh?
Get out of here! I thought better of you. All
right, here we go. Let's see what we got with Grayson and Saquon.
You feel good about that? These boys just run over you. How about you stop feeling sorry for yourself and you go do something about it?
Honestly, he's kind of right, though. He does need to do something about it. He's been taking way too many L's in this breakup with Dark State. Like, I thought Saquon was going to break up with Dark State and all of a sudden take over the division. And I don't feel like we've seen that. By the way, Ren Sinclair versus Zarya is next. They wrestled each other last week in a speed match for Ren's title, but they ran out of time. Now they're going to compete for the Women's North American Championship, which is Zarya's title.
And we've already seen Ren Sinclair earlier, so a little bit of a beatdown.
Thank you so much, Wayne the Entertainer, for the floating heart.
To our ring announcer, the one and only.
Thank you, Wayne.
Mike Rome.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the NXT Women's North American Championship.
Yeah, I agree with Joe. He says, I can't fathom Ren as a heel. She's too adorable. She is. She's so cartoonish. I love that. She's got very animated features. I don't think she's going to turn heel, though. I think she's just going to be a little bit on the, how do I say this? Like, she's going to be like that cute little angry person. Like, yes, every now and then she might snap, but she snaps with good intentions.
Titles after tonight and would join Sol Ruka as the only women to hold the speed. And
we got James here who says, my heart wants Ren to win. My head knows Zarya will win. Amen, brother.
Very ironic.
Also, thank you, Ben Rodriguez, for the 6-7. I'm too old to do that, but I'll still do it just because you paid your money for the duel, so that's why I do it.
The bell is sounded. This one is underway. Rolling right.
All right, here we go.
Down and a quick kick.
Yes, here we go.
And are you like another
tell you something. Right now, look here. Ren is right there. She's moving very, very quickly.
Darth Hepa says, yeah, I don't know why most of the IWC is clamoring for Ren to go heel. That's because at some point, like, everybody wants to see everybody go heel. Like, it's just like a thing, you know?
Trying to get the job done in less than 5 minutes.
Hey, what up, Leo? Leo's in the building. What up, Leo?
Are you like Sinclair, though, worried for our women's champion?
Yep, he says, remember, people could not imagine Roxanne as a heel. And now look at her. She's been a heel longer than... God, has she been a heel longer now than she was a babyface?
Whoa! She can get back in the
Possibly, it feels like it.
Sit on the sideline.
Thank you, Michi, for the flow states. Thank you.
Into the
Hope
cover,
you're doing good, Michi.
hook of the leg and a kick out.
Or Michi?
Kendall Kalani at our next premium live event, Heat Wave. That is 2 weeks from Sunday. And the damage being done right now by our champion to the challenge.
You know what? That's what we need to be talking
Their
about.
match last week was pretty good. But I think because they were moving at a faster pace because they only had 5 minutes.
In my opinion, has elevated.
Well, it's hard to argue. And to that point, are you expecting a little bit of a different strategy by either?
So what up to Lazy Greenhouse is with us over on Twitch.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Whoa, Red, shoulders down.
Sinclair, we're still under that 5-minute mark. She's okay. But once we get past that 5-minute mark, everything is gonna lead towards Zarya.
Either I'm getting used to Booker T's commentary, or being a lot more serious on commentary. Or am I just not noticing the quirkiness anymore? Which is it? Is Booker not wilding that much anymore, or am I just used to it? Because I've been thinking about how he's been providing some pretty good commentary. Like some actual commentary, not just sounds. Like he's been providing information and opinion instead of just like shucky ducky quack quack. I don't know. What is it? What is it?
Longer match with Zarya.
Of course it's going to come into play. Of course it's going to come into play. Like I say, Vic, 3-minute matches.
Bill says you're used to it.
Once you get past that mark, you get a little bit winded.
I don't know. I think we got Darth Peppy here who says, yeah, he's toned down the wildness in the last couple of months.
Right now. Using her environment.
Zeno Aller says you're probably used to it. Juan Ortega says I wouldn't know. I got NXT on mute.
Environment to continue to apply the pressure as Ren again trying to get out, and Ren Sinclair.
We got Don here says I'm blocking him out, but yes, it's been tame.
Still in this fight.
Yeah, I feel like it hasn't been as
taking it to Zarya.
Outrageous as before. Or maybe it's because Stephanie Vaquer's not out there, or one of the more like maybe he just hold on. Maybe he feels more comfortable with certain types of characters. Maybe the ones where he feels like he can have a little bit more fun with them. And maybe he doesn't know how to react to Zarya or to Red. I don't know, but maybe it's something. Let's see. We got Rob Santi says, I think he has less people on NXT that gets him going like that. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking right now. Exactly what I was thinking. Because I think when he really is a fan of someone, he kind of thinks outside the box and goes all crazy and lets the emotion get to him. Whereas like now he's just kind of like, focusing a little bit more. But he's been bringing up some good points. And I'm like, hey, was that Booker T who brought up that good point? I'm like, oh shit, it's Booker T. Eric Scott says you are used to it. Thank you. Let's see what else we got here. We got CJ Sled here. It says, I think it's a bit of mix. Both now, it makes sense. Oh man. All right, let me go through some more comments here. We got Mark here who says he really only gets animated for certain talents. Well, he definitely got animated for Stephanie Vaquer, that's for sure. We got Long Beach Hippie says, good call on Booker. He's more serious, not as dumb and goofy for sure. Yeah, he does feel more serious. I wonder if it's just a natural thing or what. Brian B agrees with my theory about it depends who's wrestling. Lazy Greenhouse says all he's got is Jada. Then he's gonna, you know what? I'm gonna start paying more attention to that. I'm gonna start to see if like he goes crazier for like the more sex appealing girls. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. I have no idea. But y'all know what I'm trying to get at. I'm not really sure. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's see. We got Rob here who says you can't imitate the passion he has for Trick and JC, for example. Yeah, and Stephanie. And then I think Julia too. There was a couple of times where he was wilding for her too. Thank you, Earl, for the silver stars, by the way. Hey. In the meantime, I do want to let everybody know though. Oh yeah, Beecham says Roxanne's been a heel since 2024. That's at least 2 years. So that's a pretty long time. A pretty long time. I will be back tomorrow for the Wednesday AEW Dynamite watch along. The plan is just to do the watch along. And then Thursday I get my new internet provider. So I'm really hoping that stops the whole weird 7 o'clock shit that goes down around here. And which is crazy, guys. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, it's so annoying that at 7:15, 7:30, like around there is when shit starts to go down with the internet. I don't know why. But Thursday, I get my new internet service. Thursday. So bear with us a few more days. And then Friday, hopefully, let's pray this thing finally goes well. Because that's my last option. So hopefully it works out all right. So just a heads up on that. I'll be here Wednesday for Dynamite with Reg for the watch along. And then Friday, once again, we'll kick back off the watch-alongs with the post shows for SmackDown. Either that or Santi's going to end up reading everything by himself like last week. Oh, my gosh. All right, let me bring the audio back.
Claire would love to walk into Evolve tomorrow with 2 titles. She takes on Sloane Jacobs on
We got Ledwin Bound in here. Says, I still miss hearing Booker during the Tricks entrance. I know, that was fun. Yeah. And all the little extra sound effects. I remember, like, at some point, we all started to sing the sound effects. Like, I was literally going, yeah, I haven't done that anymore in forever because I kind of forgot.
Into those deep waters right now, Vic.
I like it. Thank you, Ledwin.
Come into play in a matchup like this is right now. Zarya's
that scared me.
Beautiful.
What a night it has been.
By the way, Tracy says, I sent you a DM. Cool news. I'm proud of TBH. Tracy, yes. Okay. I'll have to look at that after this show, by the way. Thank you, Tracy, for letting me know. And I'm very excited to read your cool news. Hell yeah. I love whenever cool shit happens to good people, you know?
Challenger Anson back in. And you know what? Throw the 5 minutes out book. It seems that the challenger, Ren Sinclair, has just gotten herself another win.
Right now, I think that's more right now. I mean, desperation from Ren right now. She knows.
Hey, what up, DJ Dominic? Thanks for tuning in. Eric Scott, what up?
What you need to do. Could that be it, Vic?
High cross body momentum, though, carrying Sinclair right off Zarya, and now the offense starting to roll.
At least I like Ren going out there on a week to week.
Her friendship is starting to become a distraction with the champion, that being Kendall Gray. We saw that earlier. Didn't help Ren entering this matchup. He just got caught with that knee right under the jaw.
Distraction is inevitable of it. I mean, sooner or later, it's going to come into play. Trust me on that. Trust me on that, Vic.
What up, Christopher? He says, what's up, Denise and DW? I'm digging the Blue Stay Tuesday motif, right? Switching it up around here. Try to think of new stuff. Ben Rodriguez says, hey, Denise, have you seen the man living in the billboard in LA promoting the Netflix movie The Last House? I have. Well, I've seen it online. I haven't seen it in person, though. But yeah, I was like, wow, just when I thought they were out of ideas, they came up with something new.
Catching Ren. And Zarya now hoisting up Sinclair. Looking for that F5 countered. Sinclair.
Oh, wow.
For that final wrench submission.
Zarya got to move. She's got to fight, Vic.
Oh, throat first goes a challenger. Smart of the champion. Who hits
she took her down. I don't know. I was going to say, had Zarya gone for the pin right after the spear, then it might have been over. Not these guys. They're going to ruin this match.
Going to work on Dion Lennox.
Damn.
Get these two separated. What the hell are these officials doing? Adrian Butler looking out.
Match. Yeah,
Grayson Waller challenged. Whoa!
Back it up.
Hey, you say that again.
Back it up. I don't like it.
Yeah, get his ass, Ren. Get his ass.
James coming out.
Oh, that's going to ruin Ren's opportunity.
But end the ring booker. This matchup continuing. Zarya takes out Ren. Referee's right there.
Blame the men for Ren's loss.
Here is your winner, and
wow, you know what? Ren might actually crash out from that. She might crash out. By the way, thank you so much to Wayne the Entertainer. Hey, he says you look absolutely gorgeous, Denise. Thank you so much, Wayne, and I love the default. Thank you so much for the support and also for the flower. Thank you, Wayne. Hope you're doing good, man.
Brought to you by Burger King.
I saw Earl. Thank you.
You rule. And this didn't rule for Ren Sinclair. These two spilling out here after their matchup earlier tonight. Lennox Saquon. This has to come to an end.
We got Christian Watson here says that. Sorry. We got Arthur here says they've been yeah. Matthew Rock says not mad at Zaria retaining though, of course not. Yeah, I think we all knew like Zaria was winning, but still, Ren got screwed.
And our general manager Robert Stone needs to step up and take control of the situation between Sugars.
We got Juan here who says she should have kicked her opponent. She took her eyes off the prize, unfortunately. And thank you, Christian. I'm doing all right, man. Thank you for coming in here and joining the fun.
What's going on, guys? So
all right, we got a
this week
Shiloh
I've actually got some really good news.
video. I like his
Last week I
videos.
told you guys I fractured part of my maxilla, and the doctors thought I might need to miss some time. Well, I actually just went back for a checkup with the doctor, and he said that he's actually never seen someone's bones start to heal so fast. He said all the air that was trapped inside my face on the MRI is gone, which is great news. He also said that the swelling for this injury has gone down faster than he's ever seen in his 30 years as a doctor.
He's got
so I'm feeling,
speedy bones.
Very lucky to say the least. He said as long as it wasn't like too painful, they'd be willing to let me come back a lot sooner than they initially
Oh, nice. Good.
I actually wrestled on both the live events this weekend. Where is it? Wearing this
so many masks.
What's up? And I mean, it definitely did feel like a broken bone, but all things considered,
Oh my
it
God.
wasn't that
He's wearing
bad.
5
I'm still
masks.
not exactly sure how long till I'm cleared to wrestle on TV, but just know that soon the fog is coming. Not the poison fog, the regular fog. Ooh, speaking of, last week I was talking about where Naraku got Doku Kiri, the poison fog or poison mist from. Well, I actually learned more about him. It turns out he's from Mishima, Shizuoka, Japan. It's famous for sitting on top of the
Shizuoka,
lava
that's a good
flows
word.
from Mount Fuji, and it's nicknamed the City of Water, which is kind of weird because from what I've heard, Naraku definitely seems a little bit more interested in the sky. Anyways, I just found out that the poison fog comes in different colors, and each color apparently has a different effect. So I'm going to try to get my hands on some and test them out on maybe the local pests or something, and I will let you guys know what I find.
I feel like Shiloh Hill should be a teacher. He would be a very good teacher. By the way, we got Cyclops Bear the Wolverine who says, without the old ball and chain, Zaria always wins. Cyclops! Oh, you're hilarious. Also, shout out to Killer Kenny who's here with us on Twitch. Underscore says, Shyla now do Chelsea. That would be fun. A little team with Chelsea and Shiloh. That would be kind of fun.
Mason Tell you what, Shiloh Hill's kind of like that shooting star that said, the more you know.
Otto says low-key serial killer gimmick.
Take out Cam Hendricks. This matchup's presented
Well,
by
supposedly they do say that serial killers have high IQs. I don't really know, but supposedly that's what the streets say.
Tonight.
So maybe there's something to that. Who knows? Hey, what up, Brian Soley? We also got Zeno Hour in the building. Hey. Let's see what else we got in here. Yeah, Zeno Hour says EO Sky reference when he said you're more in the sky. Yeah. We got Wayne the Entertainer. Thank you for the clutch. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got Infamous Rare Loco says LMFAO, nice punchline. He's interested in Sky. EO Sky, that is his wink wink. Yeah, I love how everyone caught the EO reference. That's great. That's really great. We also got Joe Montez. What up, Joe? How are you, man? Thank you for tuning into today's stream. Let's see. Brandon says it is a serial killer gimmick. We also got Mark Parrish who says Mason Rook needs to grow some facial hair. Hey, you guys know that I'm all about the beards. I love beards. Beards are my favorite. So I will advocate for anyone to grow a beard. Okay, let's go for it. Team Beards. Let's see. We got Blue Ranger here who says Ren has such a Disney face. It's those big Disney eyes. Yeah, she does. She has like the Rapunzel tangled eyes. You know what I mean? Like the really big ones that are like really cute and stuff, you know? Water Ticket says Denise is a serial killer. You know, I don't allow myself to buy cereal very often because if I do, I don't do like one bowl. I don't do 2 bowls. I end up doing 4. And then before I know it, I'm just sitting there going, damn, I shouldn't have had 4 bowls of cereal. You cannot sit down and have one actual serving of cereal. It's like impossible. So I banned myself from buying. I banned myself from buying things that I know I don't have any control over. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got Brian B here. It says Mason Rook should bring back the mullet. I don't think I've seen him with a mullet. Let's see. We got Matthew here. It says Mason with the beard and mullet would be a great fit for him. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. Lazy Greenhouse says you finished the box in one sitting. Massman says, I think that much milk would kill me off. Well, I use like oat milk, like those healthy milks, because I can't do regular milk anymore. That like fucked me up for a bit. So I can do regular milk. Every time I drink, well, back in the day, maybe not so much anymore, but every time I would like drink regular milk, I would get like kind of like a rash on my face. And so I had to kind of stop drinking regular milk. I might be able to drink regular milk now. I haven't tried it though. I think I've been a little scared. I think I got a little PTSD from that. But you know, I'm pretty sure. No, you know what? I think I'm good now because there's been places where I've ordered drinks like iced coffees with like regular milk and nothing happened. So I feel like I'm okay now. But before I was kind of struggling a little bit with that. I got James Evan here says Fruity Pebbles, hashtag Cena. Oh, this is a great question. Brandon Koken says, what's your cereal of choice? All right, I want everybody to join in on this one because I know everyone's going to have some great answers. My top 3, though, you guys are going to think I'm boring for this one, but I love, and don't call me a boring old lady, okay? But I love Honey Bunches of Oats almond. Honey Bunches of Oats almonds are literally my favorite. The last time I got the box, I finished it in like 2 days, and it was the family size box. So Honey Bunches of Oats almond, I love. I also love Apple Jacks, and I love Frosted Flakes too. And I haven't had Frosted Flakes in a long time, but I've been craving them badly. All right, let me bring the audio back. Great question, Brandon. Charles says his favorite is Honey Nut Cheerios. Oh, I love Honey Nut Cheerios. Honey Nut Cheerios is good. I eat those by themselves without even any milk. By the way, Wade the Entertainer, thank you for the gold coins.
At NXT
Thank you, thank you. Also, Ledwin Bowden, yo, thank you so much for this generous super chat, Ledwin. He says, the only reason I have any faith in Mason Rook is the fact that I've seen pictures of Gunther when he was first signed. Hopefully Mason can have the same sort of transformation that Gunther had. Yeah, because Gunther used to be, you know, pretty fluffy. He was a little fluffy. But he did, but I don't know, but they have very different body types, though, Mason and Gunther. Very, very different. Like, even Obafemi, he's had, like he wasn't fluffy, but he was a little bit thicker, and he's also gotten into, like, really great shape. Someone on Twitter, like, a few weeks ago posted a side-by-side, and I was like, oh, shit, I didn't realize Obafemi got that fit. Like, you don't realize it until you see the side-by-side.
What are you talking about?
Thank you so much, Ledwin.
Big acid, Mason Rook. Yeah.
We got Massman says Cheerios, love Cheerios. Underscore says Fruit Loops, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and Quaker Oats. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, yo, that one will be having you feeling like you're in heaven. That's literally heaven in your mouth. Frank says Waffle Crisp. You know, I don't think I've ever had Waffle Crisp. I haven't had that one.
Mason Rook felt disrespected.
Brian B says Frosted Flakes, yeah, with some sugar on top.
Look at the height of there. Look at that.
Stop it. I'm going to end up going to Ralph's to go get myself cereal.
I still don't think you understand what the Heisman is, but I do understand that Cam had.
Darth Evan says honeycomb. I don't think I've ever had honeycomb either. I kind of left that one off.
He's trying to prove that thing. He may not be that, but he's trying to prove it.
Tony D'Angelo
Duck Floaty says Lucky Charms. Those are good too. Really good.
I said he's trying to prove that he can.
Big Bobby says Cinnamon Toast Crunch. We got a lot of Honey Nut Cheerio fans here. I thought Honey Nut Cheerios was underrated. I guess I'm not. I guess it's not underrated.
All believers, and then just took the big man off his feet with a clothesline cover. And a kick.
I wish, I've always wanted to try like Lucky Charms, but just with the marshmallows, like nothing else, just a big bowl of marshmallows.
Oh yeah, man.
Do you want to know what I would like to know?
What would you like to know?
Oh, Rice Krispies. I haven't seen anybody mention Rice Krispies yet. Rice Krispies with sugar.
Would it be bad catering? What's the excuse going to be for Cam?
Love it.
Is he all of a sudden not going to be 100%?
Guy Jeroy J says, "I love Apple Jacks, no milk. You don't need milk with Apple Jacks or Fruit Loops."
The same thing. A loss is nothing more than a loss.
Earl Smith says Captain Crunch. Those are pretty good too.
Spinebuster cover.
I've never had the Reese's Puffs cereal either, Infamous. Never had Oreos O either, Hood Boy the Real. Haven't had that one either.
Storm early on.
Preparation is all what it's all about. Preparation is the only luck you're ever going to have in this business. And Cam Hendricks, you can tell he's been in the lab. I'm talking about.
You got Will Kid Cortez. The Honey Nut Cheerios are the best.
Can I go out here and beat this big man in the middle of this
Love
ring
it.
in front of all these people? That's what he's
Oh man, Massman says I'd rather watch 1 hour of Dork State than one Cam Hendricks match. Oh, Massman, congratulations, you win most savage chat of the day.
Let's not forget about that, Vic.
What match were you watching?
Congratulations.
Mason Rook did all the work, and then Cam stole the glory, but Cam right now, combination, big shot right under the jaw, forearm right to the ear, to the neck, and Mason Rook is down. Mason Rook may be hurt.
Beautiful combination.
Massman says, "Thank you very much. I'm honored." I always like when people are like, "I would like to thank everyone for this award." I want to thank my mom, my second grade teacher for teaching me how to read, my first grade teacher for teaching me how to write,
and Rook now ran through a
my kindergarten teacher for teaching me the ABCs.
Get the high ground, Cam.
I mean, you almost
Tricks. I like, Tricks. I'm a bigger fan of the yogurt than the cereal.
Look at this offense and a big body slam.
Oh, nice. I like that. Okay. Okay.
Listen
That
to
was
the
fun.
NXT Universe. Mason Rook turning right around, and this is what he's been waiting for. Just to showcase his will. High, throwing, release German suplex to Cam Hendricks. And charging back in goes the big fella. Mason, what the hell did he just throw? Is that the turnbuckle tag?
Blue Thunder Bomb.
Center of the ring. Is that going to be it?
You know, Blue Thunder Bomb would be a really great name for a cereal. Like, hey, you want some Blue Thunder Bombs? Hell yeah, I want some Blue Thunder Bombs. Yo, that's a really good cereal. Blue Thunder Bombs.
Cam did. Just put Mason into that exposed steel. Into the turn.
Yo, imagine Cam Hendricks beats Mason Rook. That would be crazy.
The exposed turnbuckle. We got an upset on NXT.
Here is your winner, Cam Hendricks.
I don't know. What's happening here, guys? What's happening here?
And on this night, it was like camera action for Cam Hendricks.
Tragic.
Should have been that situation.
Really?
That's rough, guys. That's rough.
Tag team. Come on, Stone. We are the best thing that you have going for yourself, and I think it's about time.
Massman says, HBK, we need to have a talk.
About how this men's division is soft
He
or
did
whatever,
cheat though, but still.
Because Smokes and Baylor here will run circles
I don't know about
around
that.
any tag team on the planet, and there's not a single soul in that locker room who can touch me on my worst enemy.
Great. Hey, the ones who stole our titles.
Got Vanity Project.
Because we're running this back
With
tonight.
Miles and
Look,
what's
what
his
I'm going to
face?
do is I'm going to give you guys the same deal that I give Miles.
Indie animation
Perfect. What I'm gonna
enthusiast
do
is my
next
favorite
week,
word.
Jackson, you're going to be in
Bruh.
one match, and if you win, you'll get a North American
Zachary
Championship
Walton.
opportunity against Miles, and the boys will get their tag team title rematch.
That's my new favorite face to make.
Everything.
That's a little extreme,
Boys, don't even worry about it.
You guys will reclaim the tag team gold, and Jackson
man.
Drake will become the North American champion at Heatwave on the same night.
Stone, you want me to wrestle twice on the same night?
Well, the dates aren't confirmed.
Oh,
yet.
you're
I didn't say
right,
when.
Roni Mac. Miles does have a bow tie. He looks like fucking.
Yeah, you know what? I'm starting to think Waller was right about you, Miles.
Oh, hell no. Don't do that, all right? I said we're going to be fighting champions, and
The
that we
uncle.
are. But 2 matches on the same night? Don't be stupid.
Of the problem child. Oh my, the bow tie killer from the problem child.
If Jackson wins, then I'll
I
wrestle
love that
twice
movie.
at Heatwave.
Good boy.
Speaking of Jackson, Mr. Stone, who's your opponent for next week?
Well, I'm glad that you asked. It's actually Shiloh Hill. Wait, I love it.
Wait, Shiloh Hill?
You're not being for
Oh, he really is cleared.
You already know what time it is. It's time to eat, baby. Time to eat. Let's do it. I got this.
Uncle Marty.
Plan B, right?
Thank you, Ronnie. Uncle Marty. Yes, the bow tie killer. Uncle Marty. Yeah. Oh, I love that movie. Have we got any problem child fans in here? Oh, I love that movie. Both of I love that. I love those movies so much, man. Every time I babysit, that's always my go-to movie because then I know all the kids. They're just like a lot of them because you know they're babies. They're like, oh, they've never seen Problem Child, and I'm like, sit down here, and they get so into it. So if you're ever babysitting, or maybe you're a parent and you're like, ooh, I need my kid to like be preoccupied for a little bit, play them the Problem Child. That one is my secret. It always works because they love that the little kid behaves so bad and they get all caught up in it. So I feel like the Problem Child. If you try it, if you are a parent and your kid hasn't seen the Problem Child, use that one and they will lock in and give you at least a nice little 2-hour break. Alrighty, let me go ahead and see. Oh my gosh, Dark Heaven says, haven't seen any of them in over 30 years. Oh, I think I at least watch it every couple of years. Lazy Greenhouse says, look, a fist. That's a quote from the movie. Alrighty. Let's see. Let me catch up with what everyone's saying. Also, thank you so much to Earl Smith for all of the jewels. We also got Jacob Tatum here. Says, so happy that Shiloh is coming back a little early. Me too. He only ended up being gone for like a couple weeks, not even that much. So I'm very glad because he's right now we can't afford to lose men in this NXT division. We can't afford to lose them. Thank you, Jacob. Also, thank you to Earl for the gold coins. We got Leo who says Mason needs new ring gear. His ring gear is not flattering and like bigger wrestlers like Kevin Owens and Dusty Rhodes. I agree. I'm gonna be real with you. You guys know me. I love the meat. When the meat is good, the meat is good. I personally prefer, I don't know what gear. I'm gonna be real with you. I prefer for them to flaunt it. You know what I mean? Like, I like when meaty wrestlers just flaunt it. Like, just let it out, you know? Wait. I know what time it is. Hold on. I like them big. I like them chunky. All right. Like, I don't mind it. Like, flaunt it. I don't care. Like, to me, it makes you look more badass if you flaunt it than if you try to hide it. That's just me. Thank you, Leo. We also got Big G in the building. Big G, thank you for the gold coin. Big G with the big gold coin. Thank you. We got Errol Smith that says Captain Crunch berries. Denise, you know, Errol, I haven't really had that many Captain Crunch berries, but I've seen it. There's just that I always go to my go-to favor, so sometimes I don't give the other ones a try. Thank you, Errol, for all the silver stars. Thank you. We got Fuzzy Boss in the building. What up, Fuzzy Boss? He says, Denise, pretend you are in college in a sorority. Which 5 current WWE female wrestlers would you want as roommates? He says, give me Raquel, Stephanie Vaquer, Ren, Bianca, and Chelsea. Fuzzy Balls, this may be my favorite fantasy question ever. My 5 roommates would be Liv Morgan, because I just know her closet is badass. My other roommate would be Chelsea Green, because I feel like she would, instead of like making us be bored all the time at home, I think she would encourage us to like go out and have fun. So she seems like she'd keep things really like fun. I would also have Soruka, because I feel like Soruka, I've seen that she's really into like DIY stuff, and I want to incorporate more of that into my life. So I feel like maybe being friends with like roommates with Soruka would help me explore new things that I probably wouldn't have explored before, and maybe would learn how to surf. There's that. I would also have, who else do I really like their personality for a roommate? I I'm thinking. Hold on. It's a hard question. Oh, God. There's so many. I'm like blanking. Oh, Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton just looks like the kind of person that would go to brunch with me. And I love brunch. So brunch, me and Tiffany Stratton, let's fucking go. And then one more, I would probably say, ooh, this is so hard. I'm panicking. Oh, Blake Monroe, because she and I have very similar music tastes. So Blake Monroe for the 5th one. Those would be all my college sorority girls. Thank you, Fuzzy Balls. That was a really fun question. I never thought about that. Also, thank you so much to Earl Smith for the gold coins and Tracy for the chili. And Fuzzy Balls, yes, I'm so sorry. Don't worry. If I ever, sometimes I run a little late, but don't worry. I don't want you to have to waste another super chat. I will get to it. Don't worry. So just in case in the future, I never want you to have to worry about sending another super chat so that I see it. Just let me know in a regular comment if I missed it. But sometimes it does take me a second to get to them. Thank you so much, Fuzzy Balls. We got Ledwin Bowden here. Says, and Problem Child has a wrestling connection because Carrie Vaughn and Eric is in it.
Brought to you by Panda Express.
What part? Hold on, let me think about this.
Check out the
what part, Ledwin?
Which one?
Lexus King.
How come I don't remember this?
Everything.
All right, you're gonna have to clarify on that one. I'm gonna feel so stupid right now. Thank you, Ledwin. Also, John Harris. Holy shit! Thank you so much for the trophy cake. 1,000 jewels, bro. Thank you so much, John. Sending you. Hold on, where'd you go? Sending you some good karma. Thank you, John. And then Cyclops says, why would Denise pick a backstabber? Sad. So Ruka is going to be my very best friend ever. She's going to teach me how to surf, and she's going to teach me how to make clothes.
Not tonight.
Thank you, Cyclops.
He's representing himself.
Ledwin says he's in the prison scene standing next to Kramer from Seinfeld. No way! Are you serious? Okay, I'm gonna have to Google this. Hold on.
The NXT universe.
I never knew that.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit too late to try to shake some hands. I don't know about that one by King, and look who just ate that.
Oh my
God!
God.
Look at those eyes. And I think we're going to see a new side of Price here tonight.
I mean, Lucy Price.
Shut the front door. Oh my God! The amount of times. No way. That is crazy. Look at this.
And some members of the NXT
I literally did not know this.
I
literally did not know this, and I fucking remember this scene because he doesn't know how to read, so he reads the letter for him. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. That was more interesting than everything. Than anything going on NXT right now. Ledwin, thank you so much for telling me that. I literally feel like I just learned something new. Oh my God.
You get a chance. Look at Lexus.
And yes, that chop was fucking loud. Thank you, Ledwin.
Trying to look up
Thank you.
The chest of Lexus King is bleeding right now. Into another cover.
Yeah, Matthew says, wait, that was Carrie? I had no idea that was him. Neither. Brandon Colkin says that was the loudest chop in NXT history. Yeah, that chop made me look up.
Still stunned and shocked because I'm looking up from my monitor right now at the chest, and I gotta agree with you. But you usually see a blood blister or maybe a hand.
I'm shooketh right now. Sorry, guys. I'm still processing that information. Mark, I heard about that, but I've never actually seen it in the stores. So what up, Anthony? How are you, man? Yeah, seriously, I love John Ritter so much. I loved him in Three's Company, Problem Child. He always looks like he had like a really good heart. You know what I'm saying? Like those people that are like wholesome. He seems like that kind of person. Obviously, I don't know his real life story, but off of like his TV shows and movies, he always just seemed like a good person.
I can't believe that.
Trying to turn into maybe a submission here. Shoulders down and getting hoisted up. Lucian with that power. And look, Lexus King is a man who certainly thinks highly of himself, was bossing around the Performance Center trainees, having them move chairs, opening doors, telling them that they need to pay their dues because it's not their birthright. He was saying the same thing to Lucian Price, and now look what Lucian Price is doing, tossing him around.
I can't disagree with Lexus King. There's a lot of guys around here that just think they're at a party or something. This is about business. Lexus knows that. Oh, here we go. Oh, baby.
Oh, I like the way he's like picked him up and the way he
Lucian.
got up and then the way
Price.
that he like stared at the camera.
Carry.
That was good.
Sitting up.
Hey, Lucian's
muscling
been
up.
good in this.
And a nasty backbreaker. I mean, this is a massive moment for Lucian Price, is it not? You remember your first singles match?
Not only that, I mean, having a singles match is one thing, but oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Drive by Lexus.
A little, what do you call it? Drive-by?
Yes, exactly. That was a drive-by.
He was looking for the coronation. And one more time, this time Stacks getting dropped. And speaking of getting dropped, with one arm, Lexus King just got power bombed.
All right, not bad. I really like the way Lucian looks. He gives a very deadpan stare to the camera too. Like very, I can't even do it.
That's gonna change.
I like it though. He's got that Dexter Loomis look.
That win for this young man, Lucian Price, is gonna change everything.
We got Fuzzy Balls here. It says Fatal Influence has injured some veterans in such a short time. Had several YouTubers and media who follow the sport talking about it. It's frustrating. Yeah, no, I didn't even know about that, to be honest with you. Like, I haven't been seeing that, so I'll have to take a look at that. Thank you, Fuzzy Balls.
Split Lexus King open with a chop. You have to believe
Yes,
now
he
the
did,
confidence
D-Cran.
in
He
Price
passed away
has
many
just
years ago.
skyrocketed.
We're just talking about him because he came up when we were talking about the problem child, because he's like, you know, the star in the movie.
Just please call me back. I'm still interested. All right.
All right, here we go. Wait, who is he saying to call him back?
What's going on?
Mr. Stone, I want another crack at Zarya. I almost had her before that fight broke out.
I saw.
Control the boys. I mean, and Saquon, I tried to be so nice to him. And then he goes and what? Fights in the middle of it.
Oh, yeah, she's ready to crash out. I'm starting to see it.
Well, what if I sweeten the pot? Since Zarya is so obsessed with my speed title because you know who had it.
Yeah.
At Heatwave, let's make it a unification match.
You know who had it.
I like that. So done deal for Heatwave. And because of what went down earlier, tag match next week, you two versus Callie and Kalani.
Oh, wait, Mr. Stone, she's still wobbling.
No, well, that did say you're good to go.
Yes, I'm fine. I'll be cleared by next week and for Heatwave. Look, we're leaving Texas with all the gold. And next week, we're going to show everyone what happens when you mess with the
Run QCC.
Hey, good luck, ladies. All right.
Well, we're about to find out who also is headed to Texas. Who is headed to our next
All right, we got
Cruz.
Cruz. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's the big match for today. Cruz Montana and Grayson Waller still.
Grayson Waller.
I hope it ends up in a triple threat. Fingers crossed we get a triple threat.
Title here on NXT.
Oh, commercial break. Okay. All righty. Oh, hey guys, we gotta do hold on. We gotta do a bit here. Hold on. I need to start being ready, guys. I'm falling apart here. Sometimes I forget to get things going ahead of time. Since we don't have a post show today, I want to do our Blue Chew read before our watch along. So let's give some love to Blue Chew, everybody. So there's a reason Blue Chew is the #1 brand for better sex. Experience it yourself at bluechew.com. This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Guys, what do women want and need? Stability, reliability, be her rock with Blue Chew. They're sponsoring the podcast and sponsoring your bedroom performance. That's right. With Blue Chew, you're just not having sex anymore. You're putting on a show. Your wiener is no longer just an organ. It's a star athlete. You're like a slugger in the 90s, juiced up and ready to knock it out of the park. Break a record. Blue Chew Gold is a better sex in a tablet. They combine 4 ingredients into one powerful solution. 2 ingredients get you hard physically, and 2 support arousal and desire in the brain. It works fast and lasts. Guys, have a complete experience in the bedroom with Blue Chew Gold. There's a reason why Blue Chew is the #1 brand for better sex. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Right now, when you buy 2 months of Blue Chew Gold, you get the 3rd free with promo code Denise. That's promo code Denise. You will also receive an additional 10% off plus free overnight shipping on your first order. Visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. We thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the pod and the bedroom. Oh man, I was jobbing during that one. I had a couple of little botches in there. If you don't want to have a botch in bed, Blue Chew Gold, promo code Denise. All right. By the way, hey, we got Daryl who just gifted a DWO membership. Daryl, sending you some love and some good karma. Thank you so much for sending that over my direction, by the way. Thank you, Daryl. All righty. Let's see what else everybody is saying here in the chat for today. How have you guys felt today about NXT this week? Let me know. Let me know. Tezzy Tess says we miss Chin. I know I miss Chin too. Hopefully we're back next week with all of that. I just don't want to have to deal with all of the drama that we had with the internet. I know. Rosen Viking says, hey Denise, why does your camera suck when you do the SmackDown post show with Santi? Dude, so I'm getting you internet on Thursday. This is what I've been telling everybody. But for whatever reason, Spectrum decides to go out at a certain time. Like right now, you're watching my stream and it's perfectly fine, right? But at like between 7:15 and 7:30 my time is when it starts to shit the bed. So I'm officially changing cable providers, but they won't be here until Thursday. So yeah, it's very, very annoying. Like you have no idea how annoying and frustrating that can be. It happened on almost every single show that I've done like the last 2 weeks. So I'm very happy that I'm finally getting some new internet. So fingers crossed it all works out, you know? Fingers crossed. Yeah, we got Flag on the play here. It says, wow, Spectrum internet sucks. Literally, dude. So I found out, like, I've been talking about it with a lot of people. That's why. But people were telling me that, like, yeah, once they found out that they're doing work in my area because they're upgrading their equipment. So because they're doing all these upgrades around my city, it's basically like, I think that's what's fucking up my internet. So for that reason, it's just like, you know, super frustrating. It's funny because I tweeted about it yesterday because I kind of had to, because we didn't even get to do our post show properly, which is, you know, a big loss for me whenever I don't do my post shows. And I tweeted about it, and Spectrum reached out to me with those generated fucking tweets. I didn't even respond. I was like, man, screw Spectrum. Y'all are ruining my vibe over here, and they're ruining my schedule, by the way, because it really messed me up.
Okay, but I told you I had you last week, did I not?
And you did. You did have it.
I did.
So,
and Natty did.
All right, here we go. We got Thea and Jada Parker.
Loser. But even after the match, they tried it. But nah, baby, we had their number.
Oh, no.
So we good.
We good. But honestly, I kind of want Natty right now. I'm done with her walking around acting like
We got the Rody Max says, yay, Thea. Love Thea.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
Like, woman to woman?
Okay, like this.
Oh, woman to woman.
I'm going to be real with you with no disrespect. Natty is not as easy as she looks. She had me bad, down bad. And I don't want you to have to go through that, man. Like, I got you. I can handle her. You don't have to worry about that.
That's exactly why I need to take her on. Listen, I feel good right now. I'm winning. I finally feel like I belong, and I have you to thank for that. I haven't had a friend in a while, and it feels really good.
She was betrayed by Jake.
Put it like that. I wish you the best of luck next week.
Thank you.
Of course.
I will be your friend, Thea.
Yes, you'll be there, right?
For you, yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it. She's making Jada so wholesome.
No, Mr. Stone gave me my biggest opportunity yet in NXT, but I can't take it. No.
Why? What is it? No.
He told me next week he wants me to compete in a fatal four-way for a chance to face Rey Fénix por el campeonato de AAA. Es que el crucero.
Oh, nice. They added Romeo to the match.
No, because we are a team, man. And I dragged you into this, and I know we're still figuring things out. And there's new champs, there's new opportunities, and I just won't abandon you.
Romeo, you're not going to abandon me. That's dramatic. We're still a team. You can't turn a chance like this down.
I like the way he
and
talks.
You always tell me how much you love the Cruiserweight Classic.
Bro, people from all around the world, and you made it to the third round.
And you are 2 wins away from being a Cruiserweight champion. So get it done. And then once you win, Fiesta time.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. I know so.
All right, Romeo, curb your excitement. It doesn't matter whether you're in this match or not, because Mr. Stone has selected me as the fourth.
Okay, Tristan's in it.
Entrant. And whilst I've never considered
Tristan,
myself
Romeo,
a cruiserweight,
La Parka,
this deliciously snatched
and
little waist, I qualify.
EK Prosper.
So why not? I'm going to extinguish Rey Fénix's flame and take that championship after I dispose of you, EK and that ridiculous.
So it's got to
bag
be
of bones
EK
in the
and Ray. I think that's what they're gonna do. Out of those options, it's got to be EK.
What a night it is.
By the way, we got
here
Errol
on
Smith here who says,
NXT.
fingers
As
crossed,
we
Denise.
said,
Dude, seriously,
things are
because
really
if not,
heating
I
up
don't know
towards
what
our
I'm gonna
next
do.
premium live event.
Yeah, because it's really kind of just like every time that I've had to deal with it, it pisses me off, guys, to no end. Thank you, Errol, for all the silver stars, by the way. And Sharon, thank you so much for the jamming. Sharon, that's really nice of you. Thank you so much for sending this in. Very, very nice of you. Hope you're doing all right today on this Tuesday.
Nowhere to be found. So
We also got your boy KJ here who says NXT featuring the men's division been pretty solid. They know they have to work at it, and they're putting the work in. They're trying to make do with what they have, you know?
Because Robert Stone has been working.
So yeah, I think EK Prosper will win that. Thank you, ya boy. Also, thank you, Sean, for the sunshine. Thank you, Sean.
The AAA
Thank you, Earl.
Championship. Who will it be? We're gonna find out live next week.
Yo, what up, Pony Train? Thank you for the love.
The contest will also take place. There's a lot of elements in this one ready to explode. But the question
Roni Mac says they still haven't found Sean Spears. Let's be real. I don't really think anyone's looking for him. Hey, Cran says, thank you for the membership. I may keep it this time. Denise is awesome and does a great job covering wrestling. Thank you, D. Cran, for saying that. Rosen Viking says, what happened to Sean Spears? Maybe he got kidnapped in the parking lot. Oh, that should be good. Shiloh Hill versus Jackson Drake. I'm interested.
Has a North American Championship hanging in the balance. As for his counterparts, Brad Baylor and Ricky Smoke, they have a tag team championship
business right now, or would you give the edge to CM Punk?
100%. We'll find out next Tuesday.
Rob, get out of here. That's hilarious.
This is from the desk of our general manager, Robert Stone, after his victory earlier.
Lucian Price versus Lexa King. Oh, for the Speed Championship.
Who will leave?
He did good.
Speed champion. You do not want to miss NXT Live next week.
By the way, we got Sheldon here. What up, Sheldon? He says, when are we going to get a new episode of Call It What You Want? Because we haven't had an episode since June 25th. Also, congrats on the new internet provider. Let's wait until we see the new internet provider. But yes, due to all of the traveling that happened all of July, I'm hoping that me and Reg can either do it this week or next week. But it is coming back, though. Thank you, Sheldon. And I'm going to be adding a lot more, too. Keep an eye out for promos. I'm guessing Tony D is going to be either doing commentary or just watching on the side. Oh, yeah, there you go. He's going to be
for our main event.
Yeah, see, he's going to be ringside.
Who will he face it? Heatwave, Montana, or Waller? Find out next.
We're doing our best to make sure everyone.
All right, I'm going to mute the commercials in the meantime. And also, let's see what else we got here. Oh, before I press on, actually, thank you to Sheldon for reminding me to promote, because we got to promote around here. I'm so bad at promoting, but I'm getting to it. So, hey, just a heads up, we are going to be getting a lot going on over on the Patreon. We have the meet and greet. It's going to be coming up soon. I got to put that on the calendar as well, so keep an eye out for that. But that's one of the major things that we do on the channel, on the Patreon page, is we do virtual meet and greets. So if you've ever wanted to like hop on and chat with me, and usually it's really fun. I've gotten to know so many people because of it, and it's really nice, actually. I feel like very happy whenever I see people that I know from the Patreon hop on here, because I feel like I know you already. So if that's something you guys were interested in, you could be on any tier for that, by the way. Any tier will get you that. Unless you want a one-on-one, then that would be like the biggest tier. But we do like group virtual meet and greets, so you also get to see other members during that time. It's really, really fun. Head on over to patreon.com/Denise Salcedo for anybody who is interested. Also, on top of that, if anybody here wants a signed 8x10, I do signed 8x10s as well, and that is on my Big Cartel store. If you guys want the link, that is in my description box below. And then on top of that, I also have a pro wrestling tee Tees store. All you got to do is go to ProWrestlingTees.com, search my name, Denise Salcedo, and we got a lot of shirts there. We got the DWO shirt. We got the Cute Girls Love Pro Wrestling shirt. We got the Women Are Money shirt in 3 different colors. We also got the California Connection shirt for those of you who are fans of Reg and I as a duo. All of that is over at the Pro Wrestling Tees store. Just search my name, Denise Salcedo, and those are some like extra things that we've got going on. So the merch, the Patreon, and also the 8x10s as well. So a little bit of everything. We're trying to I'm trying to get better at promoting, because sometimes people will ask me and I'm like, ah, shit, I haven't promoted that. Let me promote that. All right, we got your boy KJ here. It says, as a sports wrestling fan, ESPN Unlimited has all I need for real. I truly get the best out of my subscription, in my opinion. Hey, your boy, I'm really happy to hear that, because I know that there's a lot of pushback with the ESPN stuff with WWE, and I get it. I get all the reasons why. I'll be real with you. My husband, I use his ESPN account. I forgot why he has it, but I'm sure, like, because how it is nowadays, where like you need this subscription to watch these games, and you need this subscription to watch this game, and you need this subscription to watch this sport. You need a bunch of fucking subscriptions now to like watch all these sports. So I forget specifically what he watches on ESPN Unlimited, but whatever. So he has that. So he uses ESPN, and then I use it now for NXT and the PLEs. But honestly, NXT being on ESPN is the biggest thing now for me, because even with like the PLEs, like I could probably have watched those on Netflix with the VPN, and same for NXT, but this just makes it so much easier. So I feel like now I'm getting something out of it too. So I feel like it's working out, but I think it's working out because we're also sharing accounts. So we're both getting something from it instead of just like a one-sided thing, Also, I'm going to start figuring out what subscriptions I'm going to keep, All right, let me bring the audio.
Night 1 will now take place at
Thank you, your boy.
Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Tickets are on sale now at AXS.com.
Yeah, because there's some subscriptions like
this historic
dang, I'm trying to think which one I don't really use that often. I don't really use Peacock anymore. Peacock's probably the only one that I don't really use anymore.
Tony, welcome ringside. How we doing? We're very excited to have you here, and also, I'm sure you're excited to find out who you're going to face at Heatwave.
Yeah, look, like I said last week, these guys, they want to state their claim and talk about who'sies and whatsies. It don't matter.
Hold the phone.
Okay.
CRUZ already interrupted you, champ.
We got Chavero here who says Netflix is starting to make it harder to use VPNs to watch live events. I never had any issues with them, but I know a couple people did. But thankfully, I never did. Maybe like one time, but it only happened that one time.
Number 1 contenders match.
We got Beecham here who says Peacock's audio is always out of sync. Oh, that's unfortunate. Your boy says, I just got rid of my Paramount Plus subscription. I don't have Paramount Plus. I was almost thinking about getting it, but I don't really have a reason to get it, though.
Come on. Who is the quarterback for the 49ers? Joe what? Montana. No, it was Montana. First official
Montana.
match as an NXT
The way Booker T says it.
Right now with high stakes. There's also a high
Sounds like he's saying Montana.
We'll head to our next premium live event 2 weeks from Sunday.
No way. James Irving says 95% of the country is going to be in triple digits tomorrow. Are you serious? I haven't checked the weather, so I really didn't know
I
that.
don't feel like it anymore. Okay, well, man, a few words.
We have Dunk here says Nigel McGuinness versus Shibata on Collision this Saturday. Uncle Dunk, it's not really a Denise match. It doesn't really it's not really a Denise match for me. Maybe for other people. I know a lot of other people will lose their minds. It doesn't really do much for me. You know me, I like the high flying stuff. Thank you, Uncle Dunk.
And his opponent from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 204 pounds, GRAYSON WALLER.
Sheldon says, Denise, thoughts on Kevin Knight versus Chris Jericho tomorrow on Dynamite for the TNT title? I didn't didn't even know that was happening until you said it right now. That I like. I'm interested. That'll be fun and a fun challenge for both Kevin and Chris.
2025, and here we go. As these two squaring up, circling around, center of the ring again.
We got Big Time Baxter here who says Kristen Angels has potential, but is a feminine gimmick when the men's division really needed right now. We needed a feminine energy in the men's division. All right, here we go. I like how they're starting off with just like punching each other, going to blows.
Grayson Waller is fired up a lot
Yeah,
of
Mark Perez says this match is like 10 minutes. It's got
this
like, I think they started at like 15, now they're down to 14.
Any of you would listen to a word that this idiot has to say. Look, he's his sorry ass career on the main roster, and he's going to come down here and insult all these hardworking men. Give me a break.
That's certainly what Grayson Waller did, and it is time to look at tonight's NXT recap.
Look at him now.
It is presented by Progressive, and look, a nice suplex there by Montana. He goes into the cover to become the #1 contender in a quick kick-out. Booker, I'll come to you at the same exact question.
Vic.
Montana.
Was Waller right about the NXT locker?
You know, I beg to differ with the
Montana.
There's a lot of guys in there
So funny.
cosplaying here as wrestlers, man. A lot of guys.
You think he needs a new theme? We got Lazy Greenhouse that says all that, and they still keep Waller's theme. I don't know. Do you think he needs a new theme?
That's what I believe.
Nice drop kick from Waller. Booker, though, can we agree that this is a premium live event?
Sheldon says, mind you, Kevin was told on Collision, Darby wants him in a falls count anywhere match, and Kevin responded by challenging Jericho for the TNT title. Bro, they have him driving in multiple directions. That's hilarious.
CRUZ Montana. This guy's a former world champion.
Okay, I feel like Booker seems a little bit more inspired during this matchup.
Into the cover and a kick out. Grayson Waller, to me and maybe to some, is trying to shed his past right in front of us.
He's looking for gold, Vic.
Well, Waller has never won singles gold in the WWE. He has never won singles gold in NXT. The man to my left right now is the only Grand Slam champion ever in this brand's history. That's a nice reversal charge and getting caught. Was Montana.
You know what Grayson Waller coming back to NXT tells me? It tells me he has very little.
We got D-Crad here. Says, Denise, what's your thoughts on Breaker and Oba? I think they need to go straight to Oba and Roman. I don't mind them doing Oba and Braun right now. I'm in it. I love it. I'm excited. I want this for Braun.
Media, listen, the ring is 20 by 20. When I get my hands on him, I will break him.
I want to come to you with this one, champ. Who do you think provides a more difficult defense, in your opinion, at NXT Heatwave 2 weeks from Sunday?
Look, part of me wants to wrestle Grayson Waller just so I can smack him in his mouth. But also, on the other hand, you know, CRUZ Montana, like Booker said, he was a champion in TNA, so I respect his body of work.
By the way, we are officially 18 subscribers away from 257,000. So if you're new here, click that subscribe button. I'm sure most of you guys are already subscribed, but if you haven't, make sure you do. We're literally 18 away from 257,000. 18 away. So if you're watching on Twitch and maybe you haven't subscribed on YouTube, or if you're watching on Twitter and maybe you haven't subscribed on YouTube, please do. Oh, thank you so much, Christina. She says your eye makeup is on point. Thank you. I tried something new today. I always try to think of something new. So this is what I came up with today. Yeah, I'm wanting to go buy like some more colors because I'm starting to run out of colors.
Who's going to be the #1 contender?
Oh, man, we got a commercial? I thought we were going to go all the way through. Also, thank you for Errol for the silver star, bro. Thank you, thank you. All right, let me mute the commercials. All right, let's see what we got in here. Who's in here? Who hasn't gotten some love in this chat? Who's been having something they want to say and they haven't been seen or noticed? Let's see, let's see. Christina says, did the setting spray work? I got to check. Because I opened up did I even open up that palette today? Yes, I did open up that palette today. I just don't remember. I just didn't check it today. So I'm gonna have to check it. We got Alan Prestart says, Denise, love the blue look today. Yesterday was red. Is tomorrow gonna be green? I have no idea. I wake up and, well, I don't wake up and do my makeup, but right before the streams, like whatever vibe I'm feeling, that's the vibe that I go with. So I just wait until I see how I'm feeling and go about it like that. So I've been feeling good too, because I told you guys I'm trying to do the 100 miles this month. Good news. Your girl did 7 more miles today. My legs are stiff as fuck though. Cause you know, when you walk on the treadmill, your legs, like, they start to get a little stiff. So I've done 14 out of 100 miles for this month. So I still need quite a few to go, but at least I'm continuing and I'm still going, and I like it. I watch my favorite YouTube videos while I'm on the treadmill. I read the news. I go on social media. I try to respond to people's comments while I do all of that. Send emails. So I kind of see it as like an opportunity to do some work, but instead I'm actually working out at the same time. And then usually after that, I usually get like a rush of energy, which is why I think that's why I've been going all out. Like yesterday, I had so much energy to like do all my face, do my hair, you name it. And then today I had the same energy again. So I feel like, you know, they say that whenever you exercise more, you get more energy, and you need energy to exercise, and exercise gives you the energy. So I think that's what's really been helping me right now. Just get some more natural energy going to do a little bit more. We got Earl Smith says, "You're absolutely beautiful, Denise. Continue to be you." Hey, thank you, Earl. It's really nice of you, man. You see so much, like, there's so much negativity online all the time. And so every time people are just on here and they're cool and chill, like, it really makes me happy. So thank you, Errol. All right, let's see what else we got in here. We got James Evans here who says, "Love this new series, Grayson Waller." I agree. I see Juicebox said he had some lasagna. You know what I love? I love vegetarian lasagna. Oh, I forgot. There's like this family one that they sell that's always really good. Tracy says, ice cream cones or ice cream sandwich? I'm honestly prefer, if I were to rank them, I would say ice cream in a cup, then ice cream sandwiches, and then ice cream cones. Thank you, Tracy. All right, let me bring the audio back.
Who is headed to Heat Wave? Who is going to be the #1 contender to your championship, Tony?
Thank you, Earl.
Suplex out of the corner.
Trevorrow says Denise is training for the Olympics. Kurt Angle and Chad Gable better watch that. I am ready, willing, and Gable. I've got intensity, integrity, and intelligence.
Moments ago, we saw Grayson Waller answer back with a big shot. I got to get your thoughts, Tony, on everyone coming for you. Everyone from everywhere coming for you.
We also got Saif Did here who says Roman versus white guy from Dark State WrestleMania main event. You're wild, dude, Saif. You're wild, dude.
In the WWE.
That's the craziest message I've read in a while.
Tony, I don't know if your headset's working out or what
We got Earl here who says, "I love ESPN Unlimited. I get it all." Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Everyone's coming
I
for me. I
think
need
you
to watch this
have
match.
Disney with it, right? Like the Disney
Tony
part is
D'Angelo
included
is
too.
Focused right now.
I know I have Disney, so I'm assuming it's included. Thank you, Earl.
Oh, CRUZ, Montana, and Grayson Waller, because
Thank you,
these
thank
are some
you.
major players, man, and they want what you got. They want exactly what you got, Tony D. They want that championship.
Oh, outlined in chalk. Waller down from
Big Time Baxter says, "Denise, if you had an ice cream tub with chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry, are you having three flavors or two?" I'm more of a strawberry person, so definitely strawberry.
By the end of the night, up and over. Waller put the brakes on, answers back. Got dropped.
Thank you,
Is
Earl.
Montana headed to Heat.
Whoa!
And a kick out. Woo. Take another look. And I know,
We got
Tony, we were
Misfit
talking
Wrestling
earlier
Podcast
about
here. It says the Heritage Cup
would be a
really
more
shouldn't be
difficult
counted as a
defense.
championship, but that's just
You
me.
gotta give props
Ooh, I
to
hate
both
the
these
Heritage
guys.
Cup.
They're laying it on the line to
I'm just
face
glad
you.
I haven't seen that shit.
Absolutely.
No offense.
Look at him.
I just
Working
never was a
hard. It's all
fan.
good, though. Who's headed to Heat Wave? One of
See
these
who wants
men.
it more.
And that's a fair point the champ made. Who wants it more?
Also, what
Who
up,
do you
David
think
E.
wants it
Banks?
more?
I'm doing good,
Look
dude.
at
Thank
CRUZ,
you.
He's a guy that's definitely looking to make a big impact here in NXT, but you cannot look past Grayson Waller, a guy who's gone to the main roster, got that experience, and back in front of oh, wait a minute.
That might be
That
the
could be
man.
it.
You're about to and
That's
Tony,
good.
you were
We got Rosen Viking. He says, "Denise, does your husband like wrestling?"
CRUZ, Montana.
He
What's
doesn't
the
like
emotions right
American
now running through
wrestling
your
that
body?
much. He's
Okay.
more of
It's a
a
hard-hitting
Japanese
match.
wrestling fan,
Like I
and he
said,
likes
CRUZ was
he
a
likes
champion. He
Japanese
knows what it's
wrestling
like to be a
and
champion.
lucha. That's more his thing.
Two-time
He's
champion.
not really into
We'll
like
see. We'll see if he's willing to
WWE.
swim
He
in
doesn't
deep waters.
like even AEW is not really his thing.
those deep
He's
waters
kind of
right
like an
now.
anomaly.
Deep part of the matchup.
He's like always watching All Japan,
You
New
see
Japan,
Montana
all the
just looked
Japans,
over at you, Tony.
all the Japans.
Block and Waller out of here.
You see what I'm talking about?
Are you talking about Waller running for higher ground?
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, not able to run
Like
anymore,
he's
just
more
got
into
caught with
like
that right
the
foot. And
real
now
hard-hitting
Montana
stuff.
Looking to
Not like
oh!
I don't think he would survive an episode of NXT if I'm being honest with you guys.
Waller's
Like
looking to challenge for the
I
NXT
do not
title
think
for
he
the
would
fourth
enjoy
time.
himself.
Hit that flat.
That is.
Ahead to Texas.
Whoa.
Near fall. Half second
Oh,
away.
thank you so much, Brian. I
This time
appreciate
was
that a whole
Grayson
lot. Thank
Waller.
you.
And I'm looking over at Tony D'Angelo. He's creeping up.
We got Shamika here says I had a PB&J for dinner. I need to go to the
With every
grocery
single
store.
move, with
Dude,
every
sometimes
single
having a
cover,
PB
with every
for
single
dinner could be
attempt to
very
win,
nice.
Tony is starting to inch closer and
Especially if you
closer
also
up
have a
his
coffee.
seat.
I've done that before, like coffee and PB&J for dinner. I've done that. Thank you, C. Clay, for the floating heart. Thank you.
And that is the NXT Championship victory.
We've seen both these men lay out the heavy artillery, showing you what it's about, and become the NXT champion, become the #1 contender. This has been a hard-hitting, heavy-hitting affair.
Here we go, right now, Montana.
Bill W says I can't watch an entire episode of NXT. I just come here for the DWO.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I'm just here for the vibe, okay? Just here for the vibe.
Oh, man, I almost came out of
We
my
got Big Time
headset.
Baxter here. It says latte or cappuccino.
Was
Oh,
that?
oh, that's hard. Big Time Baxter.
Right there by
I would say latte though. Latte.
Was
But that was hard. That's a hard pick.
inches.
Yeah, we got Matthew here. It says the Waller effect is a good move. Yeah, I like it.
It's all about becoming #1 contender, as we've seen in the past.
Oh, baby.
Here comes Waller into yet another cover. Off
Yeah,
that
after
elbow.
this, I'm
Another
gonna
near fall. Again,
probably go
Waller
to the
charged
Dollar
ahead.
Tree.
Biggest
I haven't gone to
accolade
the Dollar
NXT
Tree in months,
his
guys. I gotta
career
get
as
my
the
Dollar
first
Tree
ever winner
fix.
of the Iron Survivor Challenge. Went to the wall.
Those are my big plans
Got
for anything.
caught with an inverted atomic drop. And now it's Santana taking over. Montana taking over, excuse me. Oh, he got hit so hard, thought his name was Santana again.
Oh, wait, he did say Mike Santana. I just realized it. It seems so natural to me that I didn't even realize it until he corrected himself.
On the outside, Montana trying to pull him
Oh,
in.
Christina says definitely here for the vibes. My first time here for NXT. Ah, that's awesome, Christina. Oh, shit, got him with a lariat. Yeah, sometimes,
Gotta be it.
at least like for me, sometimes I just like to tune into. There's Zilla! Zilla Fatu is here, guys! Zilla Fatu is here! All right! We were waiting for Zilla to come in because while we were waiting for him to come in, we knew that he had all these reports that he had signed, so now there he is. By the way, yes, your girl has an interview with Zilla Fatu. It's here on the channel. Oh, I have clips to post tonight.
Hit it
Yeah.
up the big.
I didn't have shit
The
to
party
post
got
today.
over.
Woo-hoo.
All hands from the head.
Let's fucking go. Matron says Fatu-chan.
Told you, Vic.
Yeah, we also dropped the House of Glory Championship not too long ago.
This is who Robert Stone was cooking with on the phone.
Yes, Julian says friend of the channel, Zilla Fatu. Friend of the channel.
What does this mean now?
Mary, son of Umaga, for those of you who may not know, although I'm pretty sure everyone here knows, but just in case.
No water.
Yeah, Zilla Fatu being added to the NXT men's division. Zilla, Grayson, CRUZ, Montana. Things are starting to look up.
The main one. Get ready.
Yes, The Rock Obama says no bread, no water, just meat. Yes, Tezzy Tez, he was on a DWO watch along. He was in the chat and he also appeared on one of our NXT shows. Me and Chinadu interviewed Zilla on a show like a while back.
But Booker, Zilla Fatu.
Very excited that he's back. Oh shit, show's over. So yeah, let me stop sharing, remove. Okay. Stop screen. Yeah, so he also has like a lot of fans, by the way. Zilla Fatu, like he has a lot of fans. I remember when I was posting like his videos and stuff, a lot of people were really excited about seeing Zilla, and he has like a really dedicated fan base, which I know they're going to be so happy for him today. They're going to be so happy for him. This is very exciting for Zilla. He's got a very fun, energetic personality. Like he's just like the Usos guys. You know how they have that vibe, like ooh, like that kind of vibe. He's got that exact vibe. We got Jey Uso here. It says they finally signed this man. Yeah. I think I'm assuming they probably signed him a little bit before, but they were just waiting for him to like wrap up whatever, the House of Glory Championship and whatever else he had going on. But yeah, I'm very excited for him. Thank you, Jey Uso, for 19. Alrighty, guys. So there you guys have it. For today, we're just doing the watch along for today. And then I'll be back tomorrow for AEW Dynamite. We got Anthony Giuliano here who says, "Let's go, Zilla." Seriously, guys, you can check out that interview that I did with Zilla to kind of get a little bit of his personality there. But this is going to be good. So no one won, by the way, Sharon. Yeah, no one won. So it ended up with shenanigans, which is pretty much what we expected. So now, hold on. Now I'm wondering if we're going to end up in like a triple threat situation. None anymore. Now it could be like a four-way. We could end up like in a four-way situation. Yeah, I think so. I think that can definitely happen now. We got Brandon here who says the Zilla one. Yeah, well, now that he's getting his opportunity for sure. We got Eric Scott here who says Heatwave is going to be badass. So yeah, it's going to be a good time. Yeah, Fatal 4-Way. I think so too. I think they'll do a Fatal 4-Way for sure. I really, really do think so. Alrighty, guys. Well, there you have it. That was NXT for today. I will be back here tomorrow for AEW Dynamite. Go watch the Zilla interview. See you guys. Bye, everyone.